as good as it look. I'ma keep it real with you. I'm straight though. The street shit made me what I am today. Niggas know I went so hard for this shit. I deserve this shit, niggas. Butcher coming, nigga. This ain't my story about rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catching chickens. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I'll last these niggas. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash and minute. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the bitches. That was really me, nigga. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've whacked one of them niggas who knew that after drug dealing I still be casual, spending $1 plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side shit still in me. My ability to turn words to imagery, probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. The streets did so much shit to me I could never live civilly. I can never leave a scene without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause some shit gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work that niggas put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga. Yeah. Cold fucking world.
Life is about trials and tribulations and overcoming obstacles, but I'm tired of shit I'm facing. Cause it's not only mine, got everybody's situations that I gotta make better. And that shit take cheddar. That shit cold. I guess everybody want me to save them. I guess niggas think 10 million was shady paid them. I tell them no, they talk down on me and try to play it. Guess they forgot about all the other shit that I gave them. About all the other times. Funny how they can be so forgetful. All the other shit I say yes to. I'm sure this is something every real nigga worldwide can attest to. When a nigga needs something, the only time you call and check. That's all facts. Do niggas ever think that I'm stressed too? Niggas act like I owe them, that shit is stressful. My girl said don't let it stress you, but she don't even know that I'm depressed too. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies died, the rest of them doing time. And do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Do niggas care? Everybody got their hand out asking me for shit, but do anybody care that I'm stressed? Niggas don't know what I'm going through, man. Do anybody care? Y'all niggas give a fuck that I'm stressed. In life, everybody go through that, but it's a lesson in it all. You gotta grow through that. I was down bad and broke, but I wrote through that. Thought my problems would go away if I could blow through rap. Dutch Master smoked the whole 2 packs. This kind of stress, I wouldn't want my worst enemy to go through that. My cousin, he took a cord and put his throat through that. I wish I had a chance to tell a nigga don't do that. Niggas don't understand depression is real. People stressing about real life shit. You stressing your bills. Not too long after my cousin hung himself, I never told nobody, but I lost a son myself. Imagine being in the hospital holding your dead baby, and he looked just like you. You trying to keep him going crazy. That's my word. That's why I drink a bottle daily for all the shit I keep bottled in lately. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? I'm stressed too, homie. Most of my homies died, the rest of them doing time. And do anybody care that I'm stressed? I don't come around, so I guess it's out of sight, out of mind. But do anybody care that I'm stressed? Do niggas care? Everybody got their hand out asking me for shit, but do anybody care that I'm stressed? Niggas don't know what I'm.
Yeah. What's going on with my fellow folks? You already know. This is a Beta Male Police indeed, Mr. AKA Live for real, or call me BMP. Hey man, salute to MGTOW in the building. Before I bring my brother up here, I need everybody to hit the goddamn like button. Do not disrespect this man. Hit the like button. Y'all gonna love this. It's going down. I need everybody to hit the like button. I'm not gonna bring them on until y'all do so. Hey, salute to everybody. I do appreciate it. We got a legend back in the building, and we about to talk about a lot of topics, and I'm here for it. But before we begin, let me go ahead and shout out one of my brothers that donated. I do appreciate it. And also, I'm going to salute everybody in the building and bring on the legend, Batman Beyond, 6'4's Revenge, man. It's an honor. This brother is dope. He's the only brother that I met in real life. This brother's passionate about men winning, MGTOW, being free, enjoying your hobbies. And I need y'all to pay close attention to what he have to say, man. So first thing first, man, I want to give a huge shout out. Starting the day off, man, I do appreciate it, man. Shout out to Nail the Ghost, my brother in the building, man, with the $2. He said, what up, BMP and Batman? Man, salute to you, salutations, all that good stuff. I do appreciate that, brother. All right, salute to him. We about to
thank you. Get fucked too kind.
All right. And oh shit. Also, man, I want to give and also, man, this brother always donate. Always donate, man. Huge shout out to Batman Beyond, 6'4 Revenge with the $30 cash out, man. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and get his brother a sponsor. And then he is going to bless the goddamn stage for the one time, man. But, you know, really quick, man, shout out to Batman Beyond for that, man. Do appreciate that, man. Bring my brother on really quick, man. All right. Hope y'all doing well, man. It's about to go down.
Straight cash, homie.
Hide the money, y'all.
About to go down.
Poor people
But before I do,
with your broke ass.
let's get
What you want her to look like?
I want a Puerto Rican, Mexican, Latino, Asian, snowbody, white, Japanese. I'm trying to find me a woman, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I want a baby mama, first lady, white, side chick.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and bring my brother Batman Beyond, 6'4 Revenge. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my brother.
Good evening, all my MGTOW brothers. As you guys already know, my name is Batman Beyond 6'4's Revenge. And first of all, I want to say shout out to the Beta Male Police for allowing me on this platform to talk to you guys. And I need you guys to get fucking hype. If you guys got some liquor, get a bottle, drink that shit. If you guys are eating some good ass food, enjoy that shit. It's gonna be a great show. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Beta Male Police's channel. And please donate if you guys want to be generous to this brother. He's definitely putting in a lot of work in this space, because the majority of these YouTube channels, they're not telling the real truth, man. They're not digging deep into the real shit. But tonight, we're going to discuss dark topics that motherfuckers have never even thought about talking about. So let's do it.
All right. Salute, man. I want to give a huge shout out, man. Who we got in the building, man? What up? We got Truth Seeker 02. Truth Seeking TV in the building. Salute to you. We got Truth Seeker 02. We got both of the Truth Seekers. You know what time it is. Salute. We got Manosphere Vinyl in the building. He said, like the video, you bitch ass niggas. All right, the like button, man. All right, we got Cinematic in the building, man. Salute. All of my mods in here. What up, Knockout? Got the cigarette already ready. What's going on, Sigma in the building, man? Salute to him. All right. We got Big Mark in the building, man. What up, brother? We got Dan Patrick in the building. What's happening with you? You know what I'm saying? We got Jeremy Warren in the building, man. What's going on, brother? Got Jinx in here. Salute. All that good stuff, brother. Michael Perry in the building. Oh, yeah, Batman is back. You know what time it is, man. ISO in the building. What's going on with you, brother? Nate the Bond Fix in here. Salute. As always, man. What's we got in the building, man? We got Tequila Wolf in the building, man. Salute. And we got Nail the Ghost in here. All right, Pierre, what up? What's going on with y'all, man? Oh man, y'all wilding already, bro. Y'all wilding already. All right, and also, man, I want to give a huge shout out to we got here, man. We got Jonathan Neal with the $20 super chat, man. Real quick, let me go ahead and get this brother sponsor, and then we're gonna get right to the questions, right to the topic. All right. I need people to hit the like button. I need y'all to pay close attention to this, brother. It's about to be crazy. But I want to give a huge shout out really quick, man, to Jonathan Neal 9399 for this $20. After we get his brother sponsor, we're gonna get right into it, man. Appreciate it, man. Let's get it. You don't see what I see. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. In the building with it, man. All right. Oh,
Straight
man.
cash, homie.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. All right.
What you want her to look like?
I want a Puerto Rican, Mexican, Latino, Asian, nobody white, Japanese. I'm trying to find me a woman, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I want a baby mama, first lady, white, side chick.
Appreciate y'all. All right, man. So Batman Beyond, man, I got my first question for you, brother, because I know you've been doing content for a long time and you just want brothers to win. I got a question, man. So what actually inspired you to do content? And also, man, how did you find this space?
So the way I found this space was, first of all, again, I really appreciate you for allowing me on your platform. And everybody in the chat, please like, share, subscribe, and donate to the Baby Mel Please's Cash App. So basically how I found the space was I was in the Air Force. As a lot of you guys already know, I'm a US Air Force vet. And I was stationed in North Dakota. And the way that I found the space was kind of like it's a crazy story. It's like, because Baby Mel Please, me and you talked about it on a lot of occasions on the phone and stuff. So long story short, man, I was in North Dakota, and this was back in 2019, late 2019, because I graduated boot camp in November 2018. So fast forward, late 2019, I was on Tinder swiping. You guys know how Tinder is, swiping this and that. I matched with this blonde white girl, and me and her, we got together, we hooked up and everything. This was a single mother, by the way, because back then I used to have a thing for snow bunnies, bro. Like it had to be white girl or nothing. I used to be one of those guys like it's either a white girl or nothing. I want a white girl with the blonde hair, blue eyes. So I was like, man, it happened. I finally got matched with it. So I was dating a single mother, of course, and she used to be a former porn star, by the way. So the first night I got with her, she gave me the buns the first night, and we were dating for a couple weeks and everything, and she had 2 kids from 2 different niggas, right? So I'm gonna fast forward to here, right? So one night I was in my dorm room and I was sleeping. I woke up to use the bathroom. I looked on my cell phone and I saw a YouTube video on the algorithm. It said, "Don't date single mothers." I was like, interesting. So I looked at the video, and after I watched the video, I went into a state of shock because, and it was you guys probably know about 33 Secrets, Matt Cross, the fucking dating coach. I'm not a fan of dating coaches, but the point is that I watched the video, and after I watched that video, I broke up with her that same day because he explained everything in the video about single moms. She's gonna give you pussy the first night. That's what she did. She's gonna say, "Oh, don't worry about the kids. The daddy got it." That's what she did. She cooked for me. That's what she did. She was trying to get me comfortable and everything. She wanted those military benefits. That was her whole plan. And I was falling in love with her. We would fuck, we would hang out, all that stuff. And she was saying that, I want to be a trophy wife and all that stuff. And I was in love with this bitch. So that one night was basically a turning point. That could have been a life or death situation for me, because that's how I started hearing about the red pill. And you know how the YouTube the algorithm works, right? You look at a video and then the algorithm's gonna send you content that's related to what that video is about. So it was a video about don't date single mothers. And when I watched that shit, I got into a state of shock. So I broke up with her, and then that's how I found my red pill journey, man. I was like, wow. And then I just started to like diving deep into the content of the red pill, and I was like, oh shit, a woman that's belong to you is just your turn. Um, Women fuck with you on the basis that you provide for her. I was like, oh shit. So women don't really like a man for him. It's all about his money. So that shit woke me the hell up. And the whole truth was this bitch wanted benefits because I was in the military. So she was basically preying on military men. So she saw me as a gump. I was about to be a gump, but my whole life would have been changed if I didn't watch that video because I was thinking about marrying this chick. And Bay Mel Police, I ain't trying to be funny, but you can give me a cape after I tell you this, but
Hey,
that's how I found my journey. Oh,
okay,
go ahead.
this is dope. Hold on. So when you met this porn star, you didn't think
Hmm.
about any of the pills in a space, like you was completely just baffled of falling in love, like a lot of men,
Yes.
right? So you didn't really understand how everything goes. You didn't understand women had game. But go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. You got it.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey, if you need to interrupt me, ask me questions. I'll gladly answer it. Yeah, man. I didn't know what the red pill was. I didn't know what that stuff was, and this is why I deserve a cape. I didn't care that she had two kids from two different guys. I didn't give a damn because my preference was white women, blonde hair, white girls with blonde hair and blue eyes. And lo and behold, oh shit, this must be a gift from heaven. Sometimes a blessing may not always be from God all the time. Sometimes it might be from the devil, if you know what I'm saying. And you know the saying, be careful what you wish for because you might get it. So I've always, when I was younger in high school, I always married white. I want to marry a white woman. I want to marry a white girl with blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, and all that. That's what she had. She had all of that. The sex was amazing. I was falling in love. And that video changed my whole life. It would have determined whether I'd be talking to you guys or not. Because if I didn't see that video, or not only watch the video, because I could have said, man, this video is fucking cat, man. This guy is just, he's just projecting. He's just angry. He's just mad. He's not a real man. But that wasn't my attitude that night. I just woke up out of my sleep and shit. So I had an open mind. I was curious. I watched it. And that same day, I called her. I was like, hey, I don't think we should see each other anymore. And then after I did that, she was like, "Oh, you're not a real man anyway. You're a fucking loser. I would change your fucking life. No other girl's gonna give you a shot like I was. I was talking to men anyway. You're bad at sex anyway." So she just got angry. So the whole point of telling this story to men that keep saying they want a woman to fall in love with them and all that, if a woman is going for you like that, like just directly like, "Hey, come here, talk to me," she wants something from you. You always gotta the way that men got to look at women is as wide receivers and opportunists. That bitch was an opportunist, and I got to be honest with you guys, man. She was acting real fucking good. I couldn't tell that she was bad or not, that she was using me and shit until after I saw that video and stuff because she played because again she's a porn actress. She knows how to act. And I was telling her because when I used to be a Christian and stuff, I'm not anymore. I used to tell her about Christianity. It was like, yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. And I would listen to certain music. It was like, yeah, I like the music too. So she was liking the same stuff that I liked, um, the same interest that I like. She liked that too. And I was like, damn, we're a perfect match made in heaven, right? So after I saw the video, broke up with her true self came out. That's why I've been telling guys on my channel, women are great actresses. They put on an act because their biology is to seek resources any way possible. That's why they dress like whores. That's why they put on makeup. That's why they get fake tits and all that stuff, BBLs and all that stuff, because they need resources. They connect to you to get to your wallet. That bitch was trying to get to my wallet by giving me pussy, by making me believe that she was in love with me for my personality, when in reality it was all about money, provision, resources. That's all it was about. So That's how I got
Oh
my journey
man,
started.
that's crazy, man. That's wild. And look, and this is very important because what you just depicted on your story, a lot of men go and fall through that same pitfall. They don't know in reality that women, that's their game, right? They cater to you, they make you feel good, they make you feel special. That's them luring you in. You know what I'm saying? And then once they get you, once they marry you, once you have kids with them, they detach, they take away because they already have the investment. So I think I know you said you want me to give you a cape, but we all need capes. We all been through it, but we didn't understand. We didn't know. We wasn't in these spaces. All we know is femininity because it feels good. But we didn't know that we was getting game ran on us. The best of them can go and fall out. Now, speaking of, let's go into the topic of religion because I know you have a very strong
Oh,
religious background.
oh.
Um,
And real quick,
yeah,
right?
go ahead.
I think you're gonna like this, right? Am I bad, right?
Are you good?
So when guys talk about, oh, if a woman's really feeling you, you don't have to do that much. Because she told me, oh, you don't have to pay for this, you don't have to pay for that. You can just come over and chill and all that. That's a loan. That was a loan, because the mindset of a woman is, okay, I'm gonna give him the perception that I'm not a needy girl, that I don't need anything. I'll do stuff for him. That's a loan, because they expect you to pay it back later. So she was giving me the so-called free sex, cooking me free food and all that, trying to get me all comfortable. Because once you're vulnerable and fall in love, that's where they get you, and then you're going to end up paying later. So I just want to point that out there. Pussy's not free, gentlemen. To idiots to keep thinking that, oh, if a woman likes you, oh, it's free. It's not free. She wants you to get comfortable. So they want you to get into that mindset of, oh man, she's doing all this for me. You know what? I'm gonna do more for her. That's what they're trying to do, because they know that you're gonna pay later. Man, she's giving me all this pussy shit. You know what? I'm gonna do this for her. That's the trick. That's how they get you. Pussy's not free. All men pay. Because guess what? If I would have married this bitch, I would have been paying child support. I would have been paying alimony. I would have paid a big hefty price. So
Mm,
to guys that keep
very
thinking that,
true.
oh, a woman's into me, oh, this bitch paid for the date and all that stuff, that's a fucking loan, man. She's gonna expect that shit to be paid back. So I just want to
Very
point that
true.
out there.
Nah, very, very dope, man. Very dope. Yeah, man, accurate, bro. Let's go into the because you mentioned religion. So so what is your stance on religion and how do it think it's a huge impact on men?
Religion is bullshit, for the most part, because it's basically a set of rules to regulate men, women, and society, so the elites can have, a certain power, because they designed the whole social structure to be a certain way. Because back in the day, before, because there's always been religion like Buddha, Christianity, Islam, all that. All this basically is just to regulate society. And me personally, I do believe that there's a higher power. I'm not an atheist. I just believe in the Most High, and that's it. And the impact that religion has on men is not really, I mean, religion is a good moral book for to teach people good morals and stuff and everything. Don't steal, don't kill, don't fuck another nigga's wife, or some shit like that. I totally understand that. But is that really going to be the basis for real life? No, because we live in a world that is dark. People don't give a fuck, and you got to do what you got to do to survive. So men that go to church, what I mean, I'm not telling people what to believe and what not to believe, but all I can say is religion's not going to save you. It's not. If you think holding up a book or prayers is going to do shit for you, it's not. You got to survive on your own. You got to be on your own. You got to make sure that you're taken care of, because at the end of the day, the first of the month, the rent is still due, the bills are still due, that car payment is due. You got to pay bills, you got to pay your taxes. So it's okay if you want to be religious. That's cool. But is it the end all be all? No. And the way that it's impacting men in the wrong way, like for example, relationships, marriage, because a lot of men say, well, I'm just doing what the Bible says and all that stuff. But if you look at the reality of relationships, marriage, kids, and all that, is fucking men up financially. and it's fucking them up mentally. And this is why we preach men to be free. You know, use religion for your own personal interest. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in that stuff for your own interest. Um, I just don't think that religion really benefits men. It doesn't, because it's just like a machine. A lot of men keep following it. Yeah, it says to do this, do that, do this, do that, but they don't get anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion on it.
Absolutely, man. And you came up with an incredible quote, by the way. Women and religion do not mix. And we're gonna expound on this topic for a little bit, because now women are getting into these cults of religion looking for a God-fearing man. And these hoes are more freakier than any strippers. Any bitches you can depict it on these, streetwalkers, GTA fucking strippers, they are no better. They are worse. So when men say we need to go get a woman that's sanctified, or she's a God-fearing woman, she's only God-fearing to make you the bitch. She's only God-fearing to use that shit against you. And I think a lot of men are getting misconstrued on their own religion. And when women trying to depict it of controlling men just because they believe in their God. So what do you think about women, right? Like Tiana Trump, Mia Khalifa, Brittany Renner, all of them are now using religion to find the bitch male in society. What do you think about that, man?
It's a Hail Mary. It's a survival instinct. Because again, men gotta view women as survivalists. And whether you think it's good or evil, they don't give a fuck about that. A woman always wants to be in a state of comfortability. That's what all women want to be. They want to be in a state of comfort. So if they have to deceive you into believing in this religion that they really don't believe in, because I'll be honest with you guys, and we all know that women and religion don't mix. Women don't take religion seriously. Because on Instagram, I know you guys had Instagram for years. You'll see a lot of bitches will have Bible verses on their profile, right, near their name and all that shit. But if you look at the pictures, they're twerking, shaking their ass, being thoughts, and all that stuff. You see, all that stuff is to be for later, for the gum that's waiting for his turn, while they're fucking the guys that they really want and shit. So women and religion, it just doesn't mix, because they just don't. Women think they're God, because you got a lot of simps and gumps giving them everything that they want and desire. They don't need religion. Women don't really need it, because when they fuck up, you're always going to have a gump or a jackass, a white knight or a simp that's always going to back them up and shit. That's why I tell guys, I tell men, stay the fuck out of these churches. These churches are not doing shit for you. These churches are ran by the gynocracy. It's ran by feminism, because they want to raise you to believe that, oh, a real man, a real Christian man takes care of a woman no matter what her past is. And the thing is, me personally, I think whores are cool. I prefer whores over the so-called traditional women that use traditionalism as a way to seek resources, but they're whores as well. And I've always said on my channel, all women are the same. So when it comes to religion and women, don't take that shit seriously. All these churches with all these bitches in there, the bitches in the church, they don't even date the niggas in their own fucking church. They'll date a motherfucker that doesn't even read the goddamn Bible whatsoever. The church is her backup plan. Just like that's what women do, right? They always look for other sources. So for resources, provision, security, all that stuff, the church is going to be the backup plan. Jesus is going to be the backup plan for later, after they're done being a whore, which all of them are still whores at the end of the day. So that's my view on it.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. And I tell men over here, it's nothing wrong with you being faithful to your religion, but just don't implement holes into it. They don't give a fuck about it. They just want to use it to control you. And I was raised in that church. And I used to hate, getting up with my grandma at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, right, with the suit on, with the Sammy Davis suit on. And all I seen was the same hoes, even when I was young. There's nothing different about it. right? And you will fucking tax right off anyway when you walk in that building. All right, man. But
Hmm.
salute the Batman. Hey, make sure everybody is hitting the like button, man. This is heat right now. Hit the like button. All right. If anybody have any disrespect, you getting timed out. We will
But
open
it's
the
fine.
panel. We
They
will,
can
we
rock.
will, we will open the
Mhm.
panel for y'all bitch asses. If anybody got anything to say, the panel will be open. All right. Do not talk in the chat. Say it up here. All right. Talk to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to chat, man. And also, man, because I know you've been doing this for a long time, man, and you just want brothers to win. So,
Hmm.
I mean, like clearly, bro, like what made you like so passionate about helping men? Because I know you've been doing these interviews. You wanted to hear other people's point of view. So what made you passionate about helping men and wanting them to win?
Well, the reason why I'm passionate about helping men and want them to win is because a lot of men have been lied to. They've been raised in the world to believe that this is the right thing to do, that this is what a real man should do. And when a young man hears that while growing up, he's conditioned to believe those things. He really believes that being the backbone to society, sacrificing his life for society, um, giving up your resource for others is the right thing to do. But in reality, you're destroying yourself. So what I wanted to do is basically tell men that, hey, you need to put yourself first. Fuck everybody. Everybody else got their own shit going on. Let them handle it. The women, these religious motherfuckers, let them deal with their problems. You as a man, you already got enough problems already because you're born with a Johnson up front. So you're gonna be born into a bunch of shit. You're gonna be discriminated against. You're gonna be treated differently. This is why I tell men to put themselves first. And getting married, having children, attending to all these community events, it doesn't do anything for you. There's no benefit for you. So why not, get a skill, get a trade, make money, keep all that money for yourself. If you deal with women, just fix binds. And then I just want to say this, fellas, escorts, sex workers, they're better than traditional women. I just want to point that out there. Those are the women that you should get with. Don't get with these bitches that want relationships and marriages and all that. Those are the scammers. The bitches that are up front are the sex workers. Those are women that I respect more. And I just want to put that out there real quick, BNP. I respect sex workers more than women that want relationships and marriages because they're up front with their intentions. Women that want relationships and marriages, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. And their
I
goal is
agree.
to fuck you in the end. So yeah, I always tell motherfuckers a sex worker is better than a girlfriend and a wife.
Uh-oh.
So my
Oh man.
for men is to be free, be financially set, have opportunities for themselves, and just enjoy life because a lot of men believe that they're not supposed to enjoy life. They believe that their life is just to work, work, and provide and die. And I'm like, that's not the way to live. That's what society wants you to do because they need your labor. They need you to work your hands, work your back, so they can benefit from it. And then you bear the responsibility for everybody else's bullshit. You're supposed to clean up everybody's mess when people fuck up. So what we do is we tell men like, no, you're not responsible for this motherfucker. You're not responsible for that child. You're not responsible for that bitch. You're a man. You're a human being. You have the right to enjoy life and have fun too. So that's why I make content to free men from society's lies that you're a real man if you meet this criteria. But here's the thing, even if you follow all those things, this is what society doesn't tell motherfuckers. They never tell you the reward of meeting those certain criteria because even if you meet those certain standards and criteria, you still lose. It don't matter how good of a man you are, you still lose. It don't matter how nice of a guy you are, you still lose. It don't matter how hard you work, you lose. But if you work hard for yourself, if you have then you'll benefit from life. But if you follow society's standards, their conditions, their ways, even to the T, you still lose. And you're supposed to do all these things and not expect anything in return. What kind of life is that? You're just cannified. You're just basically a tool being used, and after the tool is worn out, they throw you away. Why live like that? When you have the opportunity to be free, do what you want to do, travel the world, fuck as many hoes as you want, hobbies and interests, like why throw all that away? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's my reason, man.
No, that's good. That's a good
And
point,
also,
man.
I'm tired of seeing men. I'm not gonna say them because I don't want this stream to get banned. I'm tired of them.
No, no. Say
Deleting
anything you want
themselves
to.
because a lot of
Say
men are
anything you
depressed.
want to.
They're deleting themselves because they feel like they don't belong in society, but they actually do. They just been conditioned into believing in the wrong things, that their job is to uphold society, and that's not true. So that's my take on it.
No, man. Say anything you want to, man. Fuck them niggas. And I agree. All right. Men want to take themselves out because of a funky, fishy, pussy ass bitch. There's millions of women out here, and you want to shoot yourself in the goddamn head just because you fucked up. Nah, man, live your life, man. All right. Dust yourself up and try again, nigga. Bitch ass
You
nigga.
still
I'm
there?
tired. Yeah. Can you hear me? You good? You good? Yeah. I can hear you. Well, I'm gonna get some of these comments, man. Let me see. Nate said, one thing I learned from tragic reality is that do not play into society's games. Yeah, man. Fuck all that, man. All right. We all make mistakes, but I just hate it when men take themselves out. You know what I'm saying? And society feels bad for them. I don't feel bad for none of those men, by the way. I don't feel bad for none of those men. If you want to take yourself out just because a bitch fucked you over or fucked your goddamn uncle or your best friend, and then hey, it is what it is, man.
Hey,
It
is
is
everything
what
good?
it is out here. Yeah, you good. You good now. You good, brother. We can hear
I
you.
don't know. It's like it froze or something. My bad. Did y'all hear
No,
everything I
you
said?
good. You good. Y'all can hear him, right? I can hear him. All right, but no, man. Like, man, hey, we all got one life to live, and we all make mistakes. If you want to keep investing into a bitch and keep making that same mistake, delete yourself, man. You don't deserve to live. You really don't deserve to live. All right. But I want to talk about this real quick, man. Because I know people look at the background, they see MGTOW, they see the topic, they see the title. So let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Because I know, we have a lot of conversations, and you told me something in particular that really stood out. That when you were in the even in the military, right, the Air Force, and also when you was doing your job trucking, you didn't get employee of the month because you were single with no kids. Can you explain that story really quick, man? Because I think that's very intriguing, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me, right?
Yeah, you good. You good, brother.
Yeah. So I was working for this trucking company. Just working hard, busting my butt. You know what I'm saying? And they called me, say, hey, we want to reward you for your hard work. So you want driver of the month? I was like, okay, cool. We got actually a couple questions though. Um, do you have any family members around you? No. Do you have a wife? No. Do you have kids? No. Do you plan on having a wife and kids? I said no. Oh, thanks for letting us know. We'll get back to you. I didn't get the award. I didn't get it because they wanted that award to be for family. So even though I bust my ass, I didn't get it. So I basically got discriminated against because I'm not a married man with children. And then you had drivers going behind my back, going to management saying, "Oh, why did he get it? He don't got a wife and kids." You see what I'm saying? So like the single man is always hated, always.
Bruh, that is so fucked up, man. That's discrimination. Because I know like my people over here, they always tell me that there's coworkers that come to them and say, "Oh, where's your kids? Where's your wife? It's time for you to settle down." We got like we go to work to go and get paid, get a paycheck, and go to fuck back home. We don't need advice from bitch ass niggas, from blue pill niggas. Because even though in the workforce, there's a lot of married men that's unsatisfied, that's unhappy, that's in the parking lot doing double, triple overtime. Don't want to go back because it's chaos in the house. So now you're gonna tell a man with no kids, he's single, he's living his life, all of his money and his earnings come to him, to himself. He don't have to break bread with a bitch. He ain't gotta feed a lot of crumb snatchers. So a lot of men attack men that's single, no kids. Maybe they want to be a bachelor. Maybe they MGTOW. Maybe they black pill, and they just go to work and try to go the fuck home. But apparently we get harassed by a lot of bitch ass niggas just because we're free. And that shit be making me mad, man. I'm like, because I remember I did a live stream and a lot of brothers like, yeah, I'm dealing with it too. Yeah, me too. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, fuck society. Everybody goal is not marriage. Everybody goal is not having a kids and wife. Fuck that shit. Everybody don't want that. That's completely overrated. I think kids is overrated. To be honest, having a wife is overrated. No man should live and die with one piece of pussy. That's not even humane. Fuck wrong with them, right? So I just thought that was intriguing, man.
Yeah, man. It was mostly the old heads hating on me, man. Is the nigga old heads, by the way. It's really sad, man. It's like, and I hate to put it on niggas, but I just gotta be honest, man. Niggas, like, we all know a lot of white dudes are cucks and shit, but niggas on the other hand, bro, these niggas believe that their whole meaning of life is having a bitch around them. And when I got my vasectomy, I know you're probably gonna ask me about that. When I got my vasectomy, motherfuckers were at my job were trying to hook me up with their daughters, with friends' daughters that they know. Like, they were trying so hard to get me into a relationship, but I told them I don't want no girlfriend, I don't want no wife. I like my freedom. So I got hated for that. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn,
it's always niggas. And I think I told you the story before in the military. There was this old dude when I was at Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, Mississippi, because I was in tech school, right? I was talking to this older gentleman. He was one of the teachers, and he was asking me questions. Do you plan on getting married and stuff? I was like, no. And he said, good. He looked at me dead in the eye and said, young man, learn from me. Do not get married. If you do, you will regret it. He looked at me in the eye with a serious fucking look. Like, the way he looked at me, man, it was like my soul left my body. So I listened to him. And what I find frustrating is when a lot of men that are looking for love and these married dudes that were divorced trying to tell you to stay single and just pay, y'all call them bitter. Y'all call them losers. Y'all say that they got no game. Bruh, these motherfuckers lost a lot. So that's why they're trying to tell you guys to stay single, stop worrying about falling in love, stop doing that shit, because they got fucked. And Baymel police, we live in a sensitive era, bro. A lot of these motherfuckers are sensitive, man. They're shooting people. They're shooting themselves. They're losing their damn minds. They're losing their sanity. And all for a piece of pussy when you can just rent it. It's like, it don't make no sense. And you're spending more money, wasting more time that you can't get back. So all this ruckus because guys want to have a bitch as property. Fellas, these hoes don't belong to you. They're not property. You just rent them and go back to your freedom. And your life will be so much easier. But a lot of men still believe in the old guard, falling in love, getting married, and having children. So because we don't do it, motherfuckers are mad. So they hate on us. They try to get us fired from our jobs. They try to sabotage us. They try to hook us up and shit. So a life as a single man, man, it's not all colors and rainbows. It's not. It's a good life, but when it comes to dealing with people, it's not so great.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, man. That is so fucked up. That men that's winning in life get discriminated against, and a lot of those, like a lot of bosses, they be fucking other niggas' wives too. I remember I used to work at AT&T, and everybody was fucking everybody. And that's the number one policy I never did, even when I was in the military, in the Navy. I never fuck with no boat bitches, and I never fuck with coworkers. My pops always would tell me, He said, son, never shit where you lay. And all women are the same. That's why because I used to see a lot of turnover rates when, men get caught, fucking sailors, and he's an E7, now he's an E3, and he's married with kids. Same as when I worked at AT&T. All of the team managers, the supervisors, they was fucking the trainees. They was fucking the new hires, all the women. Some would get caught. It's like it's messy. It's a messy environment. But you
Yeah.
get somebody that just don't want part of any of that. They want to go to work, collect the fucking paycheck, and go back home. And we get ridiculed, man. I think that's fucked up.
It is fucked up. And me personally, I was in the Air Force. I didn't fuck no other women in the Air Force. I didn't do that shit. I didn't want those issues. I don't want those problems because we all know that if you don't give a woman what she wants and shit, she's gonna accuse you of you know what, or hey, he did this to me because they're angry and stuff. Because I'll tell you guys a story, right? When I was in the Air Force and stuff in North Dakota, there was this girl that was always late to work and shit. So her supervisor came to me and was like, "Hey, can you please give her a ride so she'll stop being late to work? Because if you're late to work in the military, gentlemen, that's considered AWOL. They'll put your ass in jail for that. If you don't show up to work, that's considered AWOL. It don't matter if you're still on base. If you're late to work, not showing up, that's considered AWOL, and they can lock your ass up and court martial you." So I told the chick, "Hey, be ready at a certain time, right?" So she was like, "Okay." So I went to the DFAC, got breakfast and all that, and I was like, "Yo, where you at? I'm about to go." 5 minutes later, I left her ass. And guess what this bitch did, right? Because I was trying to do her a favor and shit. She told the command that, hey, he left me on purpose trying to get me in trouble. So I got called into the office. So I had to talk to the commander and show them the text. And the commander's like, yo, she lied on him, trying to get me in trouble. You see what happens, gentlemen? Being a nice guy and all that stuff, because I was trying to do her a favor so she won't get in trouble. And I just told her, hey, be on time, be on time. And then she tried to get me in trouble. Fellas, stop trying to be a good man. Stop trying to do these hoes favors. If these bitches want favors, make them work for that shit. Hey, Batman, can I get some money? You gonna suck my dick? You gonna give me some top? You gonna let me clap them damn cheeks? I'll give you some money. Make these bitches work for it. Stop giving them rides. If you're out somewhere at the 7-Eleven getting gas, hey, I need a ride and all that stuff. Don't give them no damn ride. They got to earn that damn ride. I'll give you a ride, but we got to fuck first. You got to give me some top. Then I'll give you a ride.
Absolutely, man.
So
yeah.
I learned my lesson with that, man. I don't do bitches favors no more unless I'm getting something out of it. And I was in the military, bro. And she tried to get me in trouble.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but yeah,
a lot of people
man.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. You good?
A lot of people don't know these stories, man, because a lot of people are saying, because I've been accused of being a woman hater, and I got to tell you guys a story. When I was in Keesler, right, I was in class. There was this white bitch from California, right? She was smiling at me and all that stuff. So my classmates were asking me, do you have a girlfriend? Do you go on dates? I said, I don't take women on dates. And they were like, why? Because these hoes want free food. And if I'm not getting nothing out of it, then I'm not taking no chick on no date. So the white chick from California says, you hate women. So since then, she's been hating on me, giving me dirty looks and stuff, all because I said I don't take women out on dates. You see, fellas, this whole thing of, it's a 50-50. It's about compromise. Fuck that shit. These women are wide receivers. They're all about receiving. She said, I hate women because I don't take women out on dates, AKA he's not giving me what I want because I have a pussy. AKA I'm entitled to it because I got a pussy. This is why, fellas, you just pay up front. You deal with girls that sell. Don't deal with girls that are on this traditional, a man got to take me out and all that stuff. You're going to get scammed. You're going to end up paying even more. And you're going to be wasting more time, which you can't get back. That's why you just pay up front, which I should have done years ago. I should have paid. I wasted years and time chasing females. I wish I would have paid. I wish I would have had a man tell me, hey, man, why don't you just pay, man? Go about your business. My life would have been so much easier. So that's why on this live stream today, I'm telling fellas, just pay. Don't listen to those idiots keep saying that you're a trick, you're a trick, you're a trick. Those idiots that take women out on dates to get married, they're the bigger tricks because guess what? They're basically paying bills to a bitch that doesn't even fuck them. They don't cook for them. They don't even give them gifts, do anything for them because it's expected. This is why we tell you guys to keep your freedom because when you get married and get in a relationship, you're paying more. And when you fall in love, logic goes out the window. There was studies saying that when a man is in love, it's the same effect as being high, being on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So you're not thinking straight. That's why a lot of these idiots in love keep saying, you're a trick, you're a trick, you're a trick. But he's spending all this damn money because he's in love, not realizing that the numbers are adding up. You see what I'm saying? So I urge men, stop falling in love, stay single, don't have no fucking kids because women view children as investments. Children are investments. So I just want to, tell that part.
Dope. Hey, by the way, I will shout out everybody that donated after, the live stream because I want everything to flow. But I got y'all, man. I'm gonna shout out everybody. This is a dope conversation. All right, this is a very important, imperative conversation that we need to have in the space because it's just not fair. It's not right. We just want to be single. We want to be free, and we still got grown ass men talking about, oh, you paying for pussy? Well, I get mine genuinely. You gonna pay more, you dumbass nigga? You gonna pay more? And I wish in my 20s, I wish I had this space. I really wish I was in this space in my 20s. Because I wouldn't waste my 20s. All the free pussy, quote unquote, I was getting, I wasted with all of my time. I could have been made a YouTube channel. I could have been had $1 million. I could have been where I was at in my 30s. I had to catch up because I wasted 10 years of my life. This because I thought female validation was everything. I thought me being a pimp or being a Mac daddy or getting free pussy was everything. Man, that shit's a fucking scam. It's a scam. It takes away your whole life, man. That's why it's so important to balance. It's so important to look at every woman as a transaction because when you look at women as a transaction, you don't catch feelings. Everything is a business up front. That's what all men need to practice. It's just paying for this shit. You're not getting bamboozled. She's not getting bamboozled. Men want pussy. Women want money. Ain't no way around that shit. But the woman's game is, okay, the 4-letter word, I love you, love. That fucks a lot of men up right now. Men is 6 feet below because of love. Men is locked up because of love. Men is homeless because of love. Right? So this space is important, man. And anybody here, y'all is blessed to have this type of information. I'm telling y'all, man, we here because we want y'all to win. That's why we do YouTube. We want everybody to win in this space. Fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question, brother. So
Go ahead,
I know
brother.
You have the saying. And a shout out to old school Tony Carter as well. Logic, common sense, reality, practicality. Can you go ahead and explain that to the brothers over here, man? What that mean?
So logic, common sense, reality, and practicality, the system that I use in everyday life is basically observing life and basically just thinking and taking a second to think, okay, is this the right decision? What are the pros? What are the cons? What are the risks? You know what I'm saying? Just basically thinking, because a lot of men today in society, they don't think with logic. They think with their goddamn feelings. They think what society created was society created an emotional society with movies, magazines, music, all that stuff to make people think that whatever emotions that they're feeling, that means that they're right. Okay, because I feel this way, it's the right way. I'm like, nah, man, that's bullshit. And that's where logic comes in. You know what I'm saying? Just taking a step back and actually thinking about what you're doing. And you observe all the people around you and stuff. And then common sense, we all heard common sense, which is not really common. It should be called uncommon sense because it's not so damn common. But when it comes to common sense, right? Like, for example, the data that we know, the statistics that that come out and stuff, like marriage, for example, right? We all know that marriage doesn't benefit men. We all know there's a lot of risk into marriage. You lose everything. The bitch is gonna cheat. She'll put you on child support, alimony, high levels of stress, more money out your pocket. Is it really like if you get married in this day and age, it's not logical. It doesn't make any sense. And then reality. The reality part is, okay, this is the reality of this type of situation if I get into this. These are the consequences if I get into this. Because this is the reality. Because what society wants to tell you is, oh, just keep trying. You'll find the right one. You'll find the right one one day. Just keep trying. That's why you have a bunch of men that get married more than twice, get them 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, trying to find the right one. But he doesn't want to accept the reality of all women are the same. And then all practicality is just putting it into practice, which is like the main important part. You can say logic, common sense, reality, but if you don't put it into practice, then it don't really mean anything. So that's the system that I live by: logic, common sense, reality, and practicality. Because us men are mostly born with logic. But unfortunately, we live in a society that bred us to be emotional, to basically cater to the needs of emotional people when it doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I
Very
mentioned that
dope.
a lot. Yeah.
No, I thought that was a very dope breakdown of that, man. I gotta ask you this, man, because I know
Oh, what's up?
you've been doing interviews, and I appreciate you for you the first person to interview me that started my journey on YouTube, man. Forever appreciate you. Let me ask you a question though. Out of
Yes, sir.
all of those interviews that you were doing, what was the most like extreme fucked up story that you were listening to? And I'll give you mine too, because I listened to all the interviews you were conducting on there, but like in your opinion, like what was the most fucked up one that you got to listen to?
It's a lot, man. I had a lot of good interviews, but I have to say the interviewing you, because talking about your Navy experiences, your marriage, and I'm not being biased, but interviewing you, brothers like Tony Carter, I had a lot of interviews, man, and it's kind of funny that I don't really remember a lot of them.
Yeah,
Because I'll be honest with you guys, I really don't look over my videos or live streams like that. I don't, which is kind of shocking. I don't look back at that stuff.
Man.
But yeah, out of all those interviews, man, because the most recent interview I had was with you and everything. It was eye opening. I mean, we were both in the military, so we kind of knew what was going on. But just hearing all the dark shit that's going on is like, man, this is the reality. And unfortunately, a lot of men believe that, oh, that's not the case. That doesn't happen for everybody. But why do you want to put yourself in a situation for that to be you when you can just stay free? You see what I'm saying? I believe that a prevention is better than a cure. So if you got men telling you their stories of what's going on, they're trying to help you so you won't get into that situation. Because baby male police, a lot of these motherfuckers today are fucking sensitive as fuck. They're sensitive. Very sensitive.
Very true. No, I agree.
These men today can't handle a woman cheating on them. They can't handle the fact that another man's dick is in their mouth. They can't. A lot of men can't process that stuff. That's why they keep believing in the one stuff, the right one. Oh, just to settle for a girl that looks less attractive. She won't chill you. Settle for a fat bitch, and they believe that stuff. So they basically just dwindle their options, trying because they don't want to be alone. And that's the main thing. Men just don't want to be alone, but they have to be alone. Because when you're alone, you get to learn yourself. And you learn about things that you never thought that you knew about. I really recommend men to do that. Be alone for a while. Get away from the world. Train your mind, your soul, and your body. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Men need to shut the world out for about a month, a couple months, or a year if you need to. Because when you're around people all the time, man, this is my belief, man. You tend to copy their tendencies. You tend to try to want to fit in because we live in a society that trains people to fit in. Even if you know what a lot of society believes in is bullshit. Oh, just fit in. It's no big deal. Just fit in. Join the party. And that's what fucks a lot of people up. That's why a lot of people are stressing today because they're trying to believe in something they really don't truly believe in, and it's costing them mentally. That's why we tell men be alone so you can learn yourself, so you know what
absolutely.
you like, what you don't like. You can, and also when you're alone all the time by yourself, you set boundaries when it comes to dealing with people. You know what I'm
Very true,
saying?
man.
If you decide to deal with people, hey man, these are my boundaries. If you cross these boundaries, I'm cutting you off. And also when you're alone all the time, you train yourself to not to be like, man, I never really needed people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah,
And
Batman is on fire, man. Salute.
yeah, man. So yeah,
But you got a
very
point
important to
though.
be alone.
Like I say that all the time, because when you around a lot of others, a lot of other entities and energies, you don't even know who the fuck you are. And also, you are around people that's telling you how to do things, what to do about things. You are never by yourself to realize what the fuck you want to do in life because you're so infatuated on other people telling you what to do or how to live your life. Basically, I don't get how men are too afraid to be alone. They and look, this is why a lot of men say I need a woman to complete me because they too bitch made to live life by themselves because they never did. They always had mommy and daddy around. They always had a family. They always had a bitch around. But when it comes to them being by themselves, oh, I'm bored. Man, I'm lonely. I need love. Sound like AO Cool J and shit. Nigga, be by yourself for a little bit. Go out to a bar by yourself. Go out like to a cigar lounge overseas to another state. Niggas can't even fly by themselves. They need company all the time. They always need company. As a man, you should live your life alone. When you go out in public by yourself, even if you're looking for women validation, they are going to respect you more because you're not surrounded by an audience all the time. They're gonna look at you and say, "Oh wow, he's by himself," like the man he should be, versus being in a crew in a gang all the time or with your five homies. All do shit by yourself. And when you travel by yourself, man, it's blessed. You can go anywhere you want to, and we don't get into that as well. We gonna get that travel shit, but I'm gonna hold that conversation. But I'm gonna tell you the most fucked up interview that I listened to on your chat, your channel, was a
Hmm.
guy named what's his name? His name is Euro GA Nationalist, and I remember
Hmm.
listening to his interview because it was about this guy had like a party and he was
Hmm.
drunk. The woman was drunk, and he got charged for grape
Yeah.
because I was like, God, like that was like that fucked me up to be honest. Out of
Oh, I
all the
forgot about that
interviews,
shit. I'm
I'm like,
sorry.
yo, no,
I'm
you good
sorry.
because I always go back to your videos. They all classics, and I say, yo, I'm just listening to this shit like this shit crazy, right? So he almost got charged for grape. I'm like, shit, but be careful out there, fellas, man. Be very careful, especially women that's drunk, that's tipsy. You don't want that pussy, trust me, and especially if she a
Yeah.
white T woman.
Yeah. We tell these young dudes all the time, fellas, if the bitch is drunk, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Because she'll wake up the next day and say that, oh, I felt like I was forced, and then your ass is grass. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? It's not. And thanks for reminding me about the interview and stuff. A college party with all the girls and all that stuff, and guys get comfortable, and you know what I'm saying, fellas. This is why it's better to just pay up front. Just pay. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of dudes in jail right now thinking that, man, I got it for free. I'm the man. I'm the man. And then the next day, they got the authorities knocking on their door. Hey, are you Mr. Jimmy Johnson? Like, yeah. We got to place you under arrest because you've been charged for alleged grape. for sexual assault. Fellas,
Yeah.
just pay. And I want to talk about the ego thing of
Go
dudes
ahead.
that,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh yeah, we got to talk about it, man. I got to be honest, man. A lot of dudes today, they need to check their fucking ego. Thinking that I'm the hot shit, I'm this, the women love me, I'm the best thing, bro. The jail cell doesn't discriminate. The casket doesn't discriminate. We can all get fucked up out here. So a lot of dudes that, you know, that say, man, I can pull this girl, I can pull this, I can pull this, pull that, pull this, pull that. That's cool temporarily, but in the long run, you're gonna pay later. And guess what? Those guys are paying now. They're on child support. They stopped being in the game, got married, they're paying alimony. A lot of the motherfuckers are dead. They pay with their lives. Men need to stop looking at life like everything is supposed to be free because you talk a certain way. Tell the bank that's giving you a loan for your house, try to spit game to them so you don't have to pay your mortgage. If you live in an apartment, tell the people in the renter's office, hey, try to spit game to them so you don't have to pay rent. You can just live there for free. Nothing in life is free. And niggas have this ego problem. I don't pay for it. I don't pay for pussy. Yes, you are, bro. Dealing with this bitch, putting yourself in danger. You have a chance of getting shot. Putting yourself in a difficult situation. We got to humble ourselves as men. And we got to think smart out here. Because ego is getting a lot of dudes killed out here. It really is. Thinking that you're the hot shit, thinking that you're on top. And a lot of these Chads and Tyrones that a lot of these incels keep talking about, saying that life isn't fair. To all you incels, who's paying the most? Guess who's paying the most? The Chads and the Tyrones that you guys complain that y'all want to be all the time. These women are not just going to let motherfuckers just go in their pussy all the time. Just because he looks a certain way. Yeah, a woman can be charmed by your looks, but that's only temporary. Everything in life is temporary. Okay, you look good, you're tall, can you provide? That's why those relationships don't last, because at the end of the day, women want money. They want money.
Absolutely.
And niggas need to understand that it's just like, it's just that ego, bro. Niggas need to check their ego. That's why I don't have issues. That's why I've been traveling. I never got robbed. Never had any issues because I paid up front. You got a lot of niggas going to these countries, getting robbed, getting their ass whooped because they don't want to pay because they think it's beneath them. Bruh,
man,
just say that you're broke. Just say you don't got no money.
Hey, Batman, remember this conversation we had? See, according to society, all smacked are great. Remember that all the subreddits, the married guys were getting charged with raping their wives?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, niggas just don't listen, bro. But
they don't listen. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. Nah, man, I like this comment right here stood out a little bit. I was like, I remember that
Shout out to
conversation.
True Seeker Orb TV, and people subscribe to his channel. He has a great channel, by the way.
I didn't know he had a channel. Got a channel, brother?
Oh yeah, he got a channel.
Yeah, put your channel link, man. Put your channel in there. Oh, hey, let me ask you something, bro, because I don't think I asked you.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so this because you talked about the incels. Now, the first video that I explored and located you was the video. It was you, it was Oreo Man, aka Savvy God, and it was Renegade #1. Now, let me ask you this, man. When you did that video, it looked like y'all was on the same page. But if you want to answer this or not, what happened to both of them, man? Like, can you explain what happened to both of them, or like the relationship that y'all had or whatnot, being cool, being homies or whatnot?
So, how Renegade was basically cuss society at all points, always. You know what I'm saying? Because his way was don't hang out with people, sit in the dark. And I just want to tell you guys this. Shout out to Renegade. His content helped me. A lot of content can help you in certain things and all that stuff. His content helped me become numb to the society, and it definitely helped me out. But Renegade wanted to go off grid and get a bunch of brothers to, live off grid and, basically get away from society. Me personally, I like to have fun. I like to, talk to folks and all that. So me and Renegade didn't agree because I've been talking about going on trips and stuff, and he was like, "Why do you want to be around those fucking I forgot that damn word, those raunchy people or whatever?" And he didn't agree with that stuff, and he basically wanted brothers to um go off grid and basically just fuck the world. That's what you think, suit to you. But me personally, I still like to have fun. I still like to enjoy life. I still like to, party sometimes and turn up. So that was the thing with the Renegade. You know what I'm saying? The last time I seen him was when I drove out to see him, and we hung out at Red Lobster, and he basically told me goodbye. That was the last time I seen him. And then with Oreo Man, oh man, this is gonna be a drag. Oh, Oreo Man's a fucking different case. Oreo Man. Here's a funny thing about Oreo Man, right? When I was in North Dakota, I seen his videos before I even knew what the red pill even was, because he was talking about a woman cares about a man's looks, and he was in the car and shit, just kept looking back and stuff, saying women care about looks, women care about looks. So it's so funny how the world works, right? So I met him with Renegade. We all hung out and stuff. We made that video, which was legendary. But with Oreo Man, like my goal with Oreo Man was to get him out of that mindset of needing to be with the woman. So I try to tell this dude to get a CDL. So long story short, he kept doing the same thing that he's doing, like he's doing now. Tried to tell him to get a CDL. He didn't listen. So eventually I just distanced myself from him, man, because I'm not gonna live my life miserable because women don't find me attractive or this and that. It's like women are not the end all be all to life. There's so much more to life than just women. You know what I'm saying? You got your hobbies, your interests. There's events out there. There's places of the world that you can see. And he just can't get out of that mindset. So that's how the relationship was with both of them.
Got you, man. Because I thought that was very intriguing, and also you can implement Jay Incel on that as well. Because I know,
Oh yeah,
yeah, him as well, man. But I don't know if he's still locked up or not.
yeah, Jay Encel. I know we talked about it in the stream, but long story short, with him, Jay had the right message, but the problem with him is that he just didn't apply it 100%. My issue with Jay was that he just kept worrying about these bitches too much, wanting women to lose and all that stuff. But it's like, bro, you don't got your shit together. So I tried to get him to get a CDL, get a trade, and all that. I was like, Jay, just get your money up, travel the world, just pay. But me and Jay had debates back and forth about paying and stuff. There's like, ain't no trick. I'm like, Jay, all men are paying. Well, the Pookies ain't. Jay, a lot of these Pookies are dead. They're 6 feet under. They're in jail. So, Jay Incel was the most hard-headed motherfucker I've ever met in my life. He does not listen to anything. He doesn't listen. And because he didn't listen, look at where he's at right now. Like, we're trying to, we make this content to help you guys. We're not trying to make your life difficult. The problem with a lot of men today in the society is that they're too emotionally invested into people, relationships, being liked, being accepted. And you see that today. That's why a lot of men are so afraid to distance themselves from their family. They're afraid to distance themselves from their wives. They're afraid to distance themselves from their children. No matter if they're going through bullshit or not, you got to stay no matter what, even though it's killing you on the inside. Fellas, if your mind is telling you to fucking walk out the door, walk out the fucking door. Why you keep staying? You know what I'm saying? Like, Men got to get this mindset of I have to deal with this because that's what a real man does. That's how society keeps keeping motherfuckers on the merry-go-round by telling them this stuff. A real man does this. A real man does that. This is what a real man does. Their mothers teach you that bullshit. Your dad, your uncles, all that shit. And guess what? Those same people that tell you all that stuff keep doing. Hey, just keep paying, just keep providing. Even those bullshit, just deal with it. Those people are not going to be there when you fall. So because and this is on us men growing up and stuff. This is our fault because we kept listening to what they said. We created expectation. So guess what? It's expected now. This is our fault. We fucked up. And this is why we're making this content now, so you can basically tell society to eat a fucking dick. Fuck off. I want my freedom. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm staying single. I'm not having children. I'm not having a wife. If I deal with women, I'm just fixing binds. I'm gonna go on monk mode. I'm gonna travel the world. I'm gonna play my fucking game system. I'm gonna play my piano. I'm gonna do my hobbies and interests. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, I remember you said when you got a vasectomy that men were mad. And it baffles me because why is another nigga worried about your nutsack? So do you want to explain when you got your vasectomy and other men try to ridicule you, man? As far as
Absolutely,
like on
man. This.
panels, YouTube, or in real life, and you just like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I told people that I was getting a vasectomy, they're like, "Oh my god!" So after I told people I was getting a vasectomy, I had this one guy. He was like, "If you get a vasectomy, then you're not then you're not a child of God." I had people tell me, "If you get a vasectomy, you're going to hell." And I made it clear to people because I got the vasectomy in July 2023, and shout out to the base Pluto for his hospitality because the base Pluto he got his vasectomy and he recommended me to his doctor. So what happened was I drove up to Orlando. I stayed with him, and then I drove to Tampa to get the operation done. And I'll tell you guys this, man, I was so fucking happy. I was so fucking happy that the doctor was so shocked. Like, man, you're the happiest patient I've ever had. Are you sure you want to do this? I was like, yes, sir, doc. I'm ready to do this because this is my freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you never know, man. These condoms might slip. You may think that you're good, but they might have a hole in it. And the thing is, fellas, when you ejaculate, you have billions of sperm cells coming out. Billions. Just one sperm cell can get the bitch pregnant. Just one. And that can change your life forever. Now, even though I got a vasectomy, I still wrap it up. But when it came to people, man, people try to talk me out of it. People try to hook me up with their daughters. People try to hook me up with girls and stuff, and I just wasn't having it. Like, I'm not changing my mind. Like, I value my freedom, so I got the vasectomy. Until this day, man, if I could do it all over again, I would. You know, it was a good investment, and that investment is paying off now. Look at all these motherfuckers paying child support today. Look at all these dudes getting an M9 and blowing their brains out because they can't see their children. All the drama. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I made the right choice, and I don't regret it one bit. People keep saying you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. But after what I see in the world is proving me right every fucking day. Every day. And here's the black pill truth. A lot of us wouldn't be here if our moms weren't going to get a child support check. I've said this on my channel years ago. I know it sounds dark. I know it sounds, you know, very black pill, but if these hoes weren't getting child support, they wouldn't have babies at all. Children are investments. And that's how women view them as. So when you have a woman, when you take a bitch on a date, which I don't know why motherfuckers do that, when you ask a bitch how many kids you want, she says 3. That's 3 times the investment right there because they're going to use that investment later to get more money out of you. So when women tell you, oh, it's not about the money, it's about connection, fellas, and I meant to bring this up, BMP, when people call us tricks and a lot of people keep saying, well, when you're paying for sex, there's no connection. Bro, You got motherfuckers in relationships and married, they have no connection. They got married based off of lust. There is no connection. They got married based off what society says. So when people call this tricks and say, "Oh, you're paying for girls to sleep with you," and there's no connection, I don't care about getting the connection. I'm just there to get a nut and get the fuck out of Dodge. I don't care about connections. But the thing is, at least we're honest with our intentions at the end of the day. Because Beta Male Police, I believe in honesty and having integrity. People that are married, people in relationships, they're not honest. It's a bunch of lies. And like you've been saying, you see highlights. You know what I'm saying? But when you fix binds, you're upfront with your intentions. She's upfront with her intentions. Y'all get what y'all want, and y'all leave, and you go about your day. Everybody wins.
Absolutely, man. Now the chat wilding, man. Y'all wild. Somebody say you drink off, you go to hell, man. Y'all wilding. Hey, because I know, man, everybody, in the space knows who you are, far as the legend, man. Did somebody recommend you to MGTOW? Like, how did you find like MGTOW content on YouTube? Do you have like a favorite like MGTOW content creator that like that inspired you to do this, man?
Well, a MGTOW country, I was looking at now I found MGTOW through Terrence Pop. And then later I found Coach Greg Adams. So when I heard MGTOW, I was like, oh shit, no children, no wife, no cohabitation. And I was reading up on it, and because when I first heard MGTOW, man, I was like, what the hell is that? But then when I did my but this is why people need to, actually look at the videos and actually research instead of just making a statement like, oh fuck that. That's why it's good to, actually read the information. So when I heard about it, men going their own way, there's no leader, it's not a cult, it's a philosophy. Because people keep calling MGTOW a movement. It's not a movement. There is no movement. MGTOW is a philosophy. It's a man going his own way. No children, no marriage, no cohabitation. Those three things. And before I knew what it was, I was like, damn, I've been living this lifestyle for about a year or so. So that's where, it just came naturally. And I wanted to talk about it because this MGTOW philosophy changed my fucking life. And when people shit on MGTOW, I get really offended because it's like, yo, this shit changed my fucking life. You have Christian people saying that it's the devil, is leading you astray for not reproducing. And I didn't give a fuck with, about any of that, right? MGTOW saved my fucking life. And I take that shit personally when people talk shit about it. Oh, it's a man hating group. It's a bunch of men that hate women. That's not fucking true. It's not about just women. MGTOW is about detaching from society, not conforming to society's ways. That's what MGTOW is about. It gave me peace. It gave me freedom. If it wasn't for MGTOW, I wouldn't be talking to you guys today at all. I wouldn't know the people that I know. I wouldn't have been to the countries what I've been to. I wouldn't, enjoy the life that I have now. There's no greater feeling than being a 30-year-old man, because I'm 30 years old, single with a good career, making good money. I'm traveling the world. I'm doing what I want to do. This is the best fucking life. But society brainwashed you to believe that being dependent on people, being dependent on validation is the best way to go to make you feel happy. But once you take that black pill and realize that you are your own best friend, that there's no other person to trust is you, other than that you should trust is you, man, your life's gonna be fucking golden solid, man. And this is my belief. MGTOW is the cheat code to life. It's the cheat code. So to the people that talk shit about it, hey, fuck you. This shit saved my life. I'm not gonna let people just talk shit on it, man. Like I really get offended when people talk shit about MGTOW, man. Like this shit legit saved my fucking life. I don't know where I would be without that shit, bro. So I just wanted to make that statement.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Same here, man. This shit changed my life. When I first started, looking at content in this space, the first guy that came up was Big John MGTOW, a big white dude, man. and he was going through a divorce, and then I started watching your content. Even Jay MGTOW before he turned incel, I was watching his content, and then a lot of people in the space, right? All the black pillars. I'm like, shit, this is intriguing. I like this, right? So I got involved in it, man, because I wanted to give my 2 cents. That's why I did the interview, and a lot of people was mad at me because they thought I was just representing, getting frustrated over bitches. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna just spark a live stream up and cry over women every day. I'm giving cape to everybody. So I wanted to get away from that type of that stress, incel raging. I can't get the women, Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone. I'm like, man, you a grown ass man and you still crying about this shit. I'm not gonna spark a live stream up just to cry about women. I got money. I pay up front. Fuck it. All right. I'm not the best looking guy. I'm not 6'7". I'm not 6'12". I don't want to be, because height never really fucking mattered, to be honest. And there's so many women out here. Why am I crying? You know what I'm saying? And then you tell people like incels, you tell those bitches, yo, man, all you need is money. Bro, BMP, I want a genuine connection with the woman. Right? So I started indulging the true force loneliness. And I'm just like, man, y'all just crying like some hoes. Y'all crying about hoes. Y'all crying about Asian women, dating apps. And why not just change or have a solution versus crying every day? So I didn't want to be a part of that space. So I want to do something totally different. So I think that's why they still hate me and you, because you got out of that space a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, absolutely. And shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. This is all fire right here, man. This is a fire
Yeah,
live stream.
and real quick, BMP. There
Yeah.
was a war between the black pillars. I mean the incels, because I'm gonna tell y'all this: incels are not black pilled. They're fucking not. Because if you're crying about women not loving you, you're not black pilled. You're just a blue pill incel. That's what you are. Incels and black pillars are not the same. They're not the same. Black pill men, they basically accept, you know, they accept the truth as default. They understand that life is not going to, that things are not going to change, and black pillars believe in absolutes. I believe in absolutes, 100% absolute truth. That this is not going to change. This is what it is. I'm gonna move on with my life, and that's it. Incels want shit to change. So there was a war between the incels and MGTOW. They will say that MGTOW, they will say this: men sent their own way, and say that MGTOW's a cope, because the incels are mad at MGTOW men because MGTOW men are living their lives and just do whatever the fuck they want to do, and the incels are still crying about women. So what they do is they take their anger and say that men have been sent their own way. But I'll tell the incels this, right? You get the bitch that you want and you get divorced, then what? What else do you have? You can't say that this is a cope, that's a cope, that this is a cope because you don't like the truth, because you believe that every man should feel the same way that you do. And that's what the incels plan was. They want all men to feel the same way about women as they do, because they didn't get the women that they want. And a lot of the incels thought that I was an incel, which I'm not. I never was an incel whatsoever. So I just want to point that out there. There was a lot of confusion because a lot of the incels will watch my stuff. You know, I don't hate on my subscribers and stuff, but I'm not an incel. I'm not. I've fucked hoes before, but that's not really, but that's not the main point. The main point is that your life is not determined by how many women that you get. Your life is not determined by being a married man with kids. Your purpose of life is to live a free life, a simple, easy life. That's your purpose as a man. We allow society to give us our purpose. From the day you're born, fellas, society already said, oh, it's a baby boy. He's going to be a married man with children. Another one. As you get born from your mother's womb, they already label you married man with kids, married man with kids. They put a stamp on you, married man with kids, married man with kids, married man with kids. Guess what we did? We took that stamp off our foreheads and erased that shit. We're free. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And also, beta male police. And Shaka Nulu can tell you this because he's been in the. And shout out to Shaka Nulu. He'll tell you this in space. People like Minister Jap, Anthony Spade, all those other guys, they were against MGTOW. But a lot of those guys didn't realize that the majority of their audience was MGTOW.
I remember that. Yeah, I used to watch Anthony Spade. Yeah. They thought we were some losers crying about women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we want freedom, goddammit. And we still fuck hoes over here.
Yeah, we still fuck hoes over here.
Yeah.
And that's the funny thing. Because like MGTOW was like the red pillars were against the MGTOW, but the belief is this: if you're MGTOW, you're red pill by default. You know what I'm saying? So there's been a war in the space, and shout to Shaka Nulu, he knows about this. It was basically a war between MGTOW and the red pillars and the dating coaches. The dating coaches couldn't, bro. The dating coaches hated MGTOW because they couldn't profit because of MGTOW. Man's like, I'm not spitting no game. I'm just gonna pay or not deal with women at all. So they couldn't scam the MGTOW men. So what the dating coaches did was they scammed the incels into taking their courses. Buy my course, and women will drop their panties for you. All that shit. So
yeah, MGTOW's fucking shit up, man. Yeah, they ain't like that. All because they have to set up courses.
Money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They gotta lie to men and tell them that it's about game, is about about swag and all that. These hoes don't give a fuck about that.
Yes, sir.
Fellas, you go to Brazil right now, it don't matter, the ugliest motherfucker on the planet, because I've seen it. I've seen the shit in Colombia. I've seen the ugliest motherfucker getting a bitch that she want. She saw the money, that bitch smiled, kissed him on the fucking mouth. They did their thing.
Yeah, man.
Just pay. You can get any bitch you want. Just rent them. Just rent. That's it. So yeah, so I just want to bring up that old war between like MGTOW and the red pillars. And it was just funny, man.
Yeah, man. But I got a couple more questions for you, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and open the panel. If you if you cool with it, because I know people want to get on the panel. You agree, you disagree, got questions for Batman Beyond. Come on up, man. Let me ask you this real quick, brother. What is your relationship with your family, knowing that you're MGTOW, right? Knowing that you got a different mindset. Is there, like, do you see a lot of, things that people talk about? It's like if your parents were married or you got a cousin, a brother got married. I mean, like, if you feel free to, expound on that, man.
So I don't really talk to my sister like that. My parents, I talk to them sometimes, like, hey, how you doing? And then I hang up the stuff. Out of my whole family, the only one I really talk to the most out of my family is my oldest brother, because he understands me more, even though he's married and stuff. Because yesterday I went to the middle school basketball game to see his son play, to see my nephew play, and all that stuff. There's really no hatred there. I just keep my distance. You know what I'm saying? Because my parents are very religious. I was raised in a Christian household. They know what I do, and I don't care if they like it or not. I'm not giving up my freedom. I made it clear to them, I'm not giving this up. So I'm not no mama's boy or no daddy's boy. Like, I'm not on that Boys to Men, mama, I love you. I'm not on that stuff. I love my mom and everything, but I'm not no mama's boy and going through her like, hey, you think I should do this and do that? I don't need to do that. I'm a grown man. I can survive on my own. So that's my relationship with my family. There's no hatred or anything, but my sister, I don't talk to her.
Okay.
I just stay to myself most of the time.
Did you witness anybody getting divorced or having issues?
Oh,
my sister. My
sister did. My sister got divorced.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because even with my family, like I keep my distance. I don't tell my family about my channel because they don't need to know. And if they find it, I don't give a fuck as well. Because I think Shaka said in the comments, man, he said a lot of people issues is that they can't see these pills or MGTOW beyond women, and that's absolutely correct. Like you gotta
Yeah,
apply
it's
this
more
shit
than that.
to, you gotta apply it
Everything.
not just women, everywhere. Your family, your family can bring you down as well. Your family can use you, and they can just say the terminology, "Oh, we family. I'll pay you back," or your family can make you a bitch. Where's your wife? Right? You go to these barbecues and these family gatherings, and you the only one with no kids, and they ask you questions. They interrogating you. You see a lot of people having arguments and shit at the barbecue. You like, I don't want that shit. Kids running around, goddamn kids, diapers sagging all over the place, drinking Coronas and shit. You're like, man, I don't want them baby's kids. I want to stay single. But they keep questioning you, right? So men over here, they got a different mindset. They elevate it,
Hmm.
you know. And also, man, let's go ahead and say it. So, if you want to, let's go ahead and explain because we took a trip together. We went to Sasur,
Absolutely.
and there was an individual. Now you can say names if not you. Now, can you explain what happened when you brought somebody with us and they did something like backstab you, man? Can you expound on that if you want to or not?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. His name was Terry. I'm not gonna say his last name, but his name was Terry. Um, I knew Terry. He was the one that because he works at the same job that I do. I drive fuel trucks. I put gasoline in the ground. Um, and basically, he's not happy with his so-called relationship, marriage, and all that stuff. Long story short, so I told him about traveling. I showed him pictures of the DR and all that stuff, the places that I've been to. So he wanted to join in the journey and stuff. So we've been talking for a while, and me and him and Tony used to chop it up and all that thing and all that stuff. So long story short, at that time everything was good. Me and you and him, we had a great fucking time in the DR. And then after the DR, man, he started to change. He was very obsessed with the women in the DR and all that stuff. I got so tired when we kept talking about it to the point to where like, man, oh my gosh, bruh, it's cool, but it's not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, what caused the fallout was me and Tony were on the phone just talking about how goofy society is, right? And basically, the topic was about a lot of couples holding hands in front of us and shit. Every time we walk around, couples will hold their hands. Niggas would grab their girlfriend's hands and stuff. I was like, man, that's some simp shit. And then Terry got offended. It was like, why you gotta be a simp? Why you gotta be a simp? He goes, I don't want to talk about it. So I told this motherfucker, bro, if you don't like what we're talking about, respectively, get off the phone. So he just started going all radical. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. I hung up the phone and shit. And after that, things weren't the same anymore. So he got offended off the word simp. I'm like, but you were talking about, yeah, I'm MGTOW, I'm this, I'm that. You get offended by the word simp? Fellas, I will never, ever be friends with married men again. I will not be friends with niggas that got girlfriends. If you got a wife, if you got a girlfriend, we're not fucking friends. I don't give a fuck who you are. I just can't do it because the shit that they're going through and their marriage or relationship, they're so mad they take that shit out on you. Like motherfucker, I try to help you. And fellas, this motherfucker was dying. He was miserable. We saved his fucking life. If he didn't travel to the DR, man, I believe he would have died. You see, and I blame myself for opening up. I mean, he was interested in all that stuff. I should just let him figure it out and shit. But my biggest regret is being friends with him in the first place. And I don't talk to him anymore. I deleted his phone number. I blocked him. And it's like he wasted my time. He wasted your time. He wasted old school's time. And shout out to old school Tony Carter, him and this other guy, this other individual, they're on the phone talking shit about old school Tony Carter, calling him gay and stuff because old school Tony Carter said he told me that, hey man, I just want to travel. He was, I'm not worried about the bitches and stuff. So they basically called Tony gay because he didn't want to arrive in the country and fuck bitches at first. Tony said, I want to see stuff. I want to ride the ATVs. I want to do the fun stuff. So they started calling Tony gay and stuff. So when they said that shit on the phone, I told him, Why don't y'all say that to Tony to his face? I can call Tony. So, oh, I don't want to hear this. Oh, so y'all gonna talk about somebody, but you're not gonna say to them directly. So I was done with them after that. You're not gonna disrespect one of the goats in this fucking space. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows, man. The thing that men seek the most is what destroys them the most. That's the whole irony of this. So that's the
Yeah,
story with that.
yeah.
I haven't talked to him since then.
Fuck that nigga
Um,
Terry, man.
yeah,
Fuck
he's a
that
bitch.
nigga. All right. Anyway,
No,
man,
no more
is
married. No more married friends. No more. If you got a girlfriend, if you're married, we're not friends. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear about your problems. I don't give a fuck about that. If you don't have the fucking balls and the fucking nuts to get a fucking divorce, don't fucking talk to me.
absolutely. Yeah,
Go ahead.
man. But other than that, man, is there anything else that you want to talk about, man? You got the floor, brother, before I open up the panel. Anything else you want to tell the
Well, first of
brothers?
all,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna let you guys know this. In 2026, I will be starting up a new YouTube channel. Um, I wanted to let you guys know. I might as well, since you guys are all here, I will be coming back to YouTube making content again. The title of my new channel is gonna be called the 6'4" Chosen One, and basically on my channel, I'm gonna talk about energy, and I'm basically gonna be like talking some sage stuff. I'm gonna talk about how society is, their attitudes, their demonic spirits and stuff. People staring at you, people having ulterior motives. It's gonna be a good channel, and just basically just mastering. I'm still gonna implement MGTOW into it, but it's gonna be more in a way of how you handle society, how you handle your anger, and how you can convert the energy into positive energy. So I'm gonna be starting a new channel pretty soon in February. I'm gonna get that set up, and we're gonna have live streams every Tuesday night. Now I'm not gonna go live stream every week because I got fucking life. I like to have fun and shit. So I'm just gonna let you guys know up front. I will be coming back to YouTube to make a channel, and Batman Beyond 644's name's gonna be retired. So.
Dope, man.
Mhm.
And also, man, once you get that channel started, let me know. I know I'll get that shared with other brothers in my like my subscribers, man. Most likely, man.
Oh
But so
yeah. Oh yeah.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the SYSBM motherfuckers. A
Go
lot of
ahead.
the
Oh, go ahead.
dudes that travel and stuff. Because I'll tell you guys this. I recently went to Colombia back in November, in mid-November, and I was at the airport, man, just checking in and stuff. Fellas, I got dirty looks from niggas, black dudes, and these were niggas with their wives, bruh. And you had niggas that were married to Colombian women talking shit and stuff, just give me dirty looks and stuff. So I was just laughing at them and stuff. And then while I was just, exploring the country and everything, going to sites and stuff, I had Colombian dudes. As soon as I was coming into the picture, Colombian dudes would grab their girlfriend's hand everywhere I walked into because they were so afraid that I was going to take their bitch. And what I said in my mind was like, man, these men are so emotionally invested into these bitches to where they don't believe that they don't have options. A lot of dudes are done. Niggas are done. And the funny thing is, their bitches didn't even look that good to where I even want to pay for them. I don't even want their girls. So it just shows that a lot of men are still weak-minded, that they're still dependent. They have this need to be liked, to be loved. I'm like, nigga, you grab me your girlfriend's hand, nigga, I'm fucking the baddest bitches in your country, bro. And you're all invested into this bitch. You got it. Keep staring. Keep grabbing your girlfriend's hand and shit and trying to run away and stuff. I'm still coming. I ain't gonna stop. Men are afraid to be fucking free. Men are still concerned on what society says about them. And if you're a Colombian man watching this fucking stream, your Colombian women are whores, they're sluts, and they're thoughts, and they're selling. If you got a girlfriend, break up with that bitch and just pay. Just pay up front and keep your freedom. Because guess what? I was talking to a married Colombian man. Guess what? In Colombia, they have child support and they got alimony, just like we have in America. Same shit. It's nothing different. And shout out to old school Tony Carter when he said, remember the key word, America. America. Fellas, men should already know this by now, man. You gotta stop having this dependency. I need this, I need that mindset. And enjoy all the things that come from your source only, not from other people's sources. So I just want to, talk about that. These SYSBM idiots and all that stuff, thinking that other races of women are the answer. Man, all these women are the same, man. That's why I made a stream years ago. Are women overseas the answer for men? I said no. I was talking about this stuff years ago because a lot of dudes were hyping going overseas and finding a wife here. It's like, why? All these women are fucking sluts. Just fucking pay them and go about your goddamn business, and that's it. Niggas want to be liked. Niggas want to be cherished. All that shit. Why? But Batman, but she cooks and cleans and, and she's feminine and all. Yeah, because she wants money, jackass. That's it. So, BPD, and welcome BPD to the stream. I wanted to, get on that real quick because I traveled recently, and it's just like it's the same everywhere. It's all the same. So I just want to point that out there.
Hello and welcome. I had to do my intro. I am BPD. It seemed like these men will never get it, Batman and Beta Male Police. They think that the rules don't apply to them. They think they are the exception and not the rule. They think that I never get a divorce and I will keep my wife, my 10 dogs, and my children are going nowhere. Well, Black Pill Daniels got some news for you sips out here and you married men. It happens every day and every year. Millions of divorces, men losing their children, and men possibly going broke or homeless. If you just pay up front, you will be all right. Let the church say amen. Go ahead.
Salute to you, Black Pill Daniels. You are a legend.
Had to freeze that real quick. Had to freeze that.
Everybody, please subscribe to Black Pill Daniels' channel. He's a fucking legend in the space, man. I've been chatting with this guy for years. He's very knowledgeable. He knows a lot. He's a no nonsense brother. You know what I'm saying? He keeps things simple. He doesn't make life complicated. Please subscribe to this brother's channel, man.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, BPD, man, before you leave, hey, hit me up. Matter of fact, I'm just sending you a message. All right, I got you. But y'all good. I'm just sending you a little private matches, man. But yeah, bro, like we just want y'all to stay single, man, and live your life. Live your life. All right. You don't have to be afraid to live a life that a lot of people not living. You don't want to be like everybody else. You want to live your own life. All right. So it's all this shit is about, man. Hey, I wanna go ahead and shout out some brothers that donated, man, because I didn't want to stop the flow of the show. I think it was incredible. I do want to give a huge shout out to we got my boy Marvel Elite in the building with the $2, man. He said, salute to BMP and Batman. Great stream. It's a dope ass live stream, man. I do appreciate that, by the way, man. And also, man, shout out to Gold 7P in the building, man, with the 5, man. All right, peace to you, God. He said, money for the plate. We keeping this money in the neighbor and circulation. Keep winning, brothers, man. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to everybody that contributed, man. Appreciate everybody. All right, dope, man. Hey, don't get me started with them SYSBM niggas, man. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started with them niggas.
And I got to mention about accountable commentary, right? I'm not hating on the dude. You know what I'm saying? Good channel. He has good information. But the stuff I disagree with accountable commentary is like he's so hard on so-called Keishas, but he's not talking about how white women can fuck you over, Asian women can fuck you over, and all that stuff. Is like, again, niggas always trying to get married, trying to fall in love. And if accountable commentary is talking like I would respect accountable commentary more if he said all women are the same. It's not just Keisha. All these hoes can fuck you up. That's the problem with the black manosphere now. It's like these guys are so one-sided on saying that Keisha is this, Keisha is that. Like we know that they're bad. Now I'm gonna tell you this from me personally. I'm still gonna fuck Keisha for the right price, of course. I'm still gonna fix mines with the Keisha. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I'm still gonna fuck one. But men gotta develop the mindset of all. It's all. And I'll tell niggas this that always complain about Keisha and stuff. If you just fix binds and just keep it at that, you don't have to worry about her bullshit, her cursing you out, her yelling at you and stuff. If you just fix binds, and that's for any bitch, you don't have to worry about a bitch putting you on child support. You don't have to worry about a bitch. You don't have to worry about a bitch accusing you of this, or you have to pay alimony and stuff. You just fix binds. If men would just pay up front, you don't have to worry about this stuff. You don't have to think about what Keisha's doing and all that. If niggas just pay up front. But dudes want to still be emotionally invested into females. It's just laughable at this point. What you guys think?
I agree. I mean, these dudes still have hope in Keisha. Instead of going to rent a Keisha, that's what I call it, rent a Keisha. Like she got her own store for 50% off. A lot of these guys want to get it for free. For absolutely free. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I agree. My only thing about those channels is, all right, we get it. All right, Keisha can fuck you up. All right, okay, cool. You're aware of one race of woman, right? We get it. But my beef with SYSBM is these niggas never televise on how black men get fucked up by other races of women. They cover that shit under the rug. I cover everything. Keisha's, Ling Lings, everybody. I won't say they too bitch made. They too scared to say, all right, it's not just Keisha. We get it. All right, you want to scold Keisha. I understand. You got picked on in high school and grammar school. I understand. But all of these bitches are identical. All of them can turn to a Keisha. It can be a white Keisha. It can be an Asian Keisha, Indian Keisha, a Latina Keisha, a Filipina Keisha. Every bitch can turn to Keisha. So when other men get fucked over with non-Keishas, they don't say shit. I'm like, bro, like, you're not going to cover this? Oh, no, it's just Keisha. Keep having that mentality, and you're going to be 6 feet deep, nigga. That's all I got to say.
And again, shout out to Accountable Commentary. He makes good content, but he's missing the whole fucking point. He's missing the whole point. And a lot of these channels, they're good, but they're missing the whole point. It's like accountable. My problem with Accountable Commentary is he's not telling niggas to be free, to fix binds, keep your freedom, stop getting into relationships. It's all about Keisha's doing this wrong, Keisha's doing that wrong. This is how you you see, and I will admit this to y'all. I try to kill motherfuckers' hope. That's why I made that stream years ago. Are women overseas the answer to men? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I got hated, bro. A lot of dudes low key hated me for that stream because they believed that I was killing their hopes. I'm just being real with y'all. You guys are going out all these countries trying to look for your fucking Cinderella and shit. She's a fucking whore, bro. She's selling right now. You arrive, you take her out on the date, you fall in love with her. As soon as you leave, it's gonna be another dick ramming her ass. As soon as you fly back here, all women are hoes. All of them. Brazil, London, all these damn countries around the globe, all women are sluts. All of them. Just rent them and go about your business. If you niggas get mad, I don't give a fuck. Now I understand why a lot of guys don't like our channels, because we tell the fucking truth. Y'all want hope. I kill hope. Y'all don't talk about the real cope. The real cope is fucking hope. That love exists, believing that love is not transactional. You guys don't understand that these girls are desperate. They want money. That's why they're acting for them, because they don't get government assistance. They don't get child support. They don't get alimony. So that's why y'all keep saying, oh, she's feminine. No, y'all think that's just by accident. There's a reason why they act feminine. There's a reason why they cook for you, because they want resources, aka money. They don't give a fuck if you're good or not. They don't care if you're a nice guy. They want you to provide. So it's all about the money. But motherfuckers try to pretend that it's not about money. But Batman, women overseas don't use dudes for the money. Yes, they do. Like, I like baby police, black pedans, and the audience that's watching is like, why you niggas like? Why does people in society always trying to pretend that it's not about the money? They always want to use these words: love, connection, emotion, natural, organic. Motherfucker, you're coming out your wallet. You're paying. It's like people want to skip over the fact that it's not about money. It is about money. Life is about money. Money makes the world go round. Do people forget that shit? I love you, baby. Yeah, you spend money taking her out on dates, buying them gifts, paying the rent, paying the mortgage, putting gas in the car. You are paying. But niggas that go overseas, oh, I'm gonna find a girl that likes me naturally. She likes your money. She don't like you, nigga. And motherfuckers got mad at me for that shit years ago. That's why a lot of dudes are going behind my back saying Batman is this, he's hateful and this and that. I'm just telling the truth. These hoes want your money. That's it. Y'all got it, man. Hey, truth hurts. I know.
I'm gonna say too, a lot of these guys watch a lot of these TV shows, these movies. A lot of these guys see other guys with women thinking that it'll last long term, but in reality, it doesn't. Let's be honest. They watch these movies, the TV shows, and they see other guys that may stay married to the women long term. In reality, these guys getting divorced, they getting stripped of their, finances, alimony, child support, and the other guys have no clue that is happening behind the scenes. It is. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. I'm loving this shit, man. Like old times say. I look, and I don't have no issue with SYSBM. I just have issues with these niggas thinking that other races of women can't fuck you over. White T women are the most dangerous bitches on the planet. And they're worse than Keisha, to be honest. They can get your ass locked up and hemmed up instantly just by crying. But when all of these situations occur, it's only about Kiki. It's only about Keisha. It's only about them being aggressive. Keisha would tell your ass that when you get married and divorced within 7 to 8 months, you got these other bitches like Asian women, white tea women, they will stick with you until they delete you themselves. Waste all your time, 15, 20 years down the line. They very passive as well. Very passive aggressive. So over here, man, it's all of them. It's all of these hoes. I don't care to be like, well, Keisha the worst. I don't give a fuck. Any woman can be the fucking worst. But to try to scold one demographic of women, what about the other ones, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to man, Gold P again, man. I appreciate him up to 5, man. He said FTR, was it fuck the world? No, FTR. What's that mean, brother? He said, I've addressed this subject many times over. I bless the space with the knowledge on the regular. You know what I say. Don't be no sucker out here. Oh, for the record. Okay, for the record. I'm a little slow. Shout out to Gold P, man. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man. We trying to get brothers right over here. But, SYSBM, you all on guard with Keisha, and then the other women, somebody said in the chat, you going to submit to them other bitches. Why? They're all the fucking same, man. Overseas, they all the same. In America, they all the same. In Canada, they all the same. Everywhere. Antarctica, they all the same. So that way men can have their guard regardless of race, regardless of what woman they're dealing with, because they know all women are capable.
Yep. And a lot of guys don't know this when you're traveling. You guys kind of notice how you see this how you know that these SYSBM dudes that go to these countries are not aware of what's going on. You kind of notice how uh, the women in the countries treat their men differently from you, and then you got girls in the DR telling me, oh, the men in the DR they don't work, aka he's not giving me money all the time. Don't guys get that hint? Or just like guys in Japan, and China is going through a population crisis because a lot of men don't want to date. Oh, I know why. Because the women want. Oh, I forgot this thing called money. That's number one. Oh, the same thing. Just like when Colombian women say that, oh, Colombian men are not responsible, aka they're not giving me money. Do you guys not see the patterns? They all want money. It's like dudes think that going somewhere across the globe that money's not a factor when it is.
I bet.
Why
I
do you?
think. I think back in the day too, like the 1920s, or all the way back in the day, they wanted money too.
Yeah, dudes keep saying, "Oh, I hate this argument. Oh, back in the day, women were better." No, they were not. They were not better back in the day. They were the same. They've been the same way that they've been. Just that social media is just basically just exploited it even more. But my main point is that, and it's like, and I'll be honest with you guys, I like to break motherfuckers' hopes and dreams. I love to break them so it can save them from making a bad decision. And a lot of these channels don't want to be realistic. All that connection stuff, all this emotional stuff is all bullshit. Having children, bro, your children don't belong to you, motherfucker. Your children is a property of the state and the government. And not only that, that child is a future investment for the bitch. They trick you
Hey,
men into believing that you're the man. They trick you into believing that you're Superman and all that stuff to keep you paying.
hey, hey, real quick. Hey man, he said Akash wife proves it, popping that pussy. Like she said that shit extremely hard, man. She was like, I was in college eating buffalo chicken wraps, popping my pussy. Like she said that shit hard.
Hmm.
Shout out, man. Hey, also, hey, real quick, I wanna give a huge shout out to Sir Sense in the building with the $10 cash app, brother. If you in the building, I appreciate it, man. He said support. Thank you so much, man. Shout out, shout out to Sir Sense in the building, man, with the $10 cash app, man. Salute to my brothers in there, man. Appreciate y'all, man. No, man, that like the way he said it, like the way he commented, she said it just like that too. I was popping my pussy. I'm like, damn. It's all of them, man. It's all of them. All right. It is what it is out here, man. It ain't just Keisha. Every woman can fuck you up, man. All these hoes can. They all hoes. At the end of the day, just have fun with them, man. What, like, okay, let me ask y'all to this. What's so hard about that? What's so hard about just having fun with women and throwing them back to the streets with another nigga? What's so hard about that? Why
Nothing
we
hard.
can't do that?
Nothing hard at all about that. It's easy.
It's not hard. This is why, you see, in this space, it's one thing to listen to content and learn knowledge, but all that's not going to matter if you don't detach. Because the first thing you got to do is accept the reality. You see what's going on, accept the reality, accept it as absolute, and then you detach. Then you be alone for a while to figure things out. What you need to do to improve yourself, and then you adapt to what's going on. And Bay Male Police, these guys have been the propaganda got them, bro. So well, bro. These guys allow the movies, the TV, their parents, all of that. Well, that's just how things have been. They've been programmed too hard to want to fall in love and believe that there's a woman out there for them, which is ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
man.
In 2025, motherfuckers still getting married.
I got capes for all them niggas too. I got capes. All right.
Oh yeah,
I go
Baby
to
Police, you can give me my cape too for that single mother story whenever you're ready. It's okay, bro. I can take it. I can take it.
Yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and get you a cape, brother. All right.
It's Captain Saber.
Damn.
I know it hurts you, brother. I know it hurts you to do that, but hey, man, hey, fellas, I got to pay my debt just like everybody. Yeah, hey, I got to pay the price too, fellas, and it's okay to talk about this stuff, and men should not be afraid. You know, it's like that's what we're here for, and unfortunately, Bay Male Police and Black Pill Daniels, even though the resources are right here, man, people are just gonna look at it as, oh, these guys are just mad and angry and all that stuff, not realizing and not seeing the opportunities, the open doors for them that can help them prosper in life. But you know, and I had to accept this. You can't save everybody.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately,
Hey. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
Ignis Enigma.
We got Enigma the building. God damn it. Hey, hey, look. Hey, by the way, real quick, y'all. Anybody feel free to come on up, man. Talk y'all shit up here, man. Come on up on this platform, man. The link is pinned to the chat. Anybody can, come on up. Got anything to say? Any questions with Batman Beyond or anything, man? Come on up, man. Let's kick it.
Ask me any questions y'all want. I'll answer y'all questions honestly. Ask me anything y'all want. I'm an open book. What y'all got?
All right, Batman, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, brother?
You good?
All right. I got a question when it comes to, you might have already answered this, but the thing is that it's one of those things where your energy is great. A lot of these Gen Z, I already know when it comes to like.
Oh, your mic is it went out.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Are you good now?
Oh, you can hear me now?
You good now?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Batman, I was just asking a question on.
The camera on.
All
right. Okay. Go ahead. You good?
Are you guys good?
Yes. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. You good?
Okay. I was just asking a question when it comes to, you might have already answered this because, I was just in and out when it comes to me just doing daily work and everything. But when it comes to just the Gen Z era.
He's out again.
Damn, man. Every time you say Gen Z,
Z,
it like goes out a little bit. Every time you say Gen Z, you go out. You're probably in a bad area, man. Cause I want to hear what you got to say.
Oh yeah, I think he's on something.
Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so for me, it's like whenever it comes to kind of like Gen Z, everything is so oversaturated with what they got going on when it comes to just, either just the mental state of what they got going on, and they're trying to like just kind of bring it on to an older generation, or just kind of just do what they want to do. It for me, I don't agree with it. Although I do want to ask you, Batman, it was just, how do certain individuals see this onslaught coming, even though we're probably all in the same age? But how do you withstand it when it comes to just moving at your own rhythm?
So with that, and you mentioned saturation with Gen Z, the sports, music, TV, propaganda. They got their mind attached on a lot of different things to where they're not really paying attention, and plus, with all that, they're still being influenced into believing that what they see on TV, media, music, that it's reality. So when they've been conditioned so much to the T, I gotta be honest with y'all, man. The majority, 99% of the population, their brains are fucking fried of years of propaganda, years of media, years of social media. Their brains are so fried to the point to where when you talk about freedom, they're like, "What?" Because their minds have been programmed to be enslaved, dependent.
Okay. Okay. So pretty much at this point in time, it's like everybody that's in this whole circle right now, or just whoever's listening to this platform right now, it's pretty much at this point where we know their deficiencies. Let's just take advantage, my nigga. Like, let's just take advantage.
Absolutely.
We got the true knowledge. Like, just take advantage.
And I'll tell you guys this, man. I think the Most High every day to know this type of information because
Yeah.
a lot of people out there, they're looking for, you see, we live in an era nowadays, gentlemen. People are looking for avenues, they're looking for channels to cater to their feelings instead of trying to seek knowledge that's actually for their benefit. We live in a dependent cater to my feelings society. If it doesn't cater to my feelings, then fuck it. I don't care what you got to say. That's a problem. That's why a lot of people are fucked up today. That's why a lot of people are depressed. They're killing themselves because they want to get this high feeling. It's just like, again, high. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with smoking weed or anything. People can do that. But the point is, everybody is trying to get an emotional high, a feel good moment. And then back to the same things, back to square one, still depressed, still drinking heavily, still smoking a lot of cigarettes and stuff, because this era is so dependent minded. They're so dependent minded for this need to get this high. My needs to need to be fulfilled. That's why a lot of people are getting into these damn relationships, marrying people that they have no business getting married to. All these men, because they're trying to search for something instead of trying to search for themselves internally. All their energy is gone because they place their energy on outside sources that don't benefit them. They think it benefits them because it makes them feel good in the moment, but it's actually destroying them. That's why we preach, fellas, be alone, be by yourself. Stop hanging around people all the time. Cut motherfuckers off and shit, because you got to retrain your brain. You got to rewire your brain to focus on the main actual person, which is you. The problem with a lot of men today is I believe every person has a book. The problem with men today is they want co-actors in their damn book instead of being the main character. Bro, be the main character in your book, bro. Stop allowing all these motherfuckers in. You know what I'm saying? Having a girlfriend, having a wife, it's the same book. But when it comes to this philosophy, man, when you are alone, you write your own story. But you know what a lot of men do? They allow their family, their mothers, TV to write their own story, like it's an autobiography. No, I write my own shit. So that's what's going on today. I hope I answered your question to the best of that I could.
Yeah, it did. It actually made me want to have another question, and I pretty much believe you agree with it.
Go ahead, brother.
A lot of Gen Z is dealing with escapism, dealing with either drugs, because drugs, drugs, narcotics, alcoholism, or just even when it comes to escapism, when it just comes to just social media, because they really want to escape just life. They real deal just want to escape life. I mean, we already seen the whole Oculus, VR, everything like that. But at the same time, they actually want that. They don't want this real world. They actually rather be dead. I mean, so it's pretty much at this point in time, it's like if you actually one of those true form walking beings that actually have a light shining within you, hey, you might have a chance, my nigga. You might have a chance. But at the same time, it's just like one of those things where it's like, hey, bro, you better peek them signs. Hey, you see that shot at the stoplight, bro? Bro, all right,
And,
be weary.
yeah, and shout out to Spec, and I know he's about to can't wait to chop it with
Yeah.
him. But to answer your question with that and everything, I do believe in energy. I do believe in spirits, and shout out to old school Tony Carter. Right, he talks about like the chosen one and how people look at you differently and stuff. Because I tell you guys from personal experience, when I walk into places, people stare at me all the time because they feel that
Bruh.
something is off. People feel that oh man, there's something about that guy that just doesn't make sense, and they can sense that your energy is powerful and that you're genuine. Because I mean, the 99% of people in this fucking world are fucking fake as fuck. They're fake as hell. They have no identity. They allow
Right.
they allow the system to live their identity for them, or they take the identity that society already has in place for them. Just like a bunch of men in fucking America, they basically take, okay, you're gonna be a married man with kids. Here's your tag, stamp it on your forehead. Next guy, here's your tag, married man with kids. Next guy, it's the same thing, same thing. They already got it's a script. They hand out your script, you follow it. You're a good man, be a good boy. If you don't, you're a loser. You're this, you're that. Because
Mm.
what society, you see, society is so smart. The elites are so smart with it, right? They're not gonna put a gun to your head. They don't need to do that. They got propaganda for that. And
Exactly.
and guess what? They got their minions. They got their slaves. Hey, hey, minions. Any man that refuses to comply, you shame him. Tell him that being alone is bad for his health. Tell him that marriage benefits men more than women. Tell him that being a married man, you'll live longer. If you have kids, will be more fulfilling than being alone by yourself. Keep putting that information out there to keep them, you know, to keep them in check. Keep them in check. They don't have to put. They don't need to do that because that's too fucking obvious. That's how they get people. This is why we tell men be alone. Go ahead, BMP. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. No, I got to hear from Spec Streaming, man. I ain't see this brother in a long time. Go
Salute to
ahead,
that
get
brother.
up in there for the one
Oh
time, Spec Streaming,
shit.
man. What
Oh
up? What up,
shit.
brother? What up?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear, loud and clear. Yes,
Here we
sir.
go.
Okay, what up? What up with it? I like to say shout
Oh
out to
shit.
Batman. I know Batman is, that nigga be spitting. So every time Batman get on and gets on here, I definitely gotta give him a listen. And BMP, you already know, man, you the funniest nigga on YouTube, man. I ain't even gotta tell you, famo.
Salute, salute.
Salute, Spec. You got any
Yeah,
questions, brother?
it's been
And salute
happening
to
to
Yeah,
you,
we
everybody,
got
man.
bro.
we got the topic, man. Go ahead, man.
Hell yeah, I got a couple questions, man. And just keep it a bug, keep it honest. So Black Pill is transitioning. Well, Black Pill, it has so many different umbrellas in it, right? One of the umbrellas is looks maxing. What's your guys' opinions on looks maxing, like the face ratings, the canter tilts, um,
I
trying to
mean,
get to a certain percent body fat and all of
I
that?
I think look, I don't have no issues with brothers, doing looks maxing. And I know me and Base Pluto was going back and forth with this. If you're doing it for your own sake, cool, because you're still paying anyway. But you're doing it for a bitch, you are a bitch. If if you're looks maxing for a bitch, you a hoe. Because now you are submitting to a woman's validation. So now you're gonna go get a whole DJ Khaled fake ass beard. You gonna chop your knees up and be 6'2" for a hoe. But if you're doing it because you want to do it, you want to look better, whatnot. But if you're doing it for a bitch, that's some hoe shit to me, man. Straight up.
Uh, that's a great answer. My opinion about looks maxing, I got to be honest. Looks maxing to me is not really black pill. All that is just incels being insecure.
Hmm.
That's how I view looks maxing. I work out. I like to be healthy. I don't like to have a bunch of body fat and all that. I like to, look good for myself because I want to feel good and all that stuff. I think the looks maxing is a lot of dudes are just putting too much into it because they're not really focusing on the looks maxing of actually improving their health. They're looking at it of trying to compete with Chad and Tyrone because
Mm.
to them they have the genetical advantage, which they do, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So when it comes to the looks maxing thing, I think it's bullshit personally. Um, I'm bald. I'm not getting no toupee. I'm not getting a hair transplant. I'm not doing that. I don't need to do that. Just stay in shape, eat healthy, drink water. You know what I'm saying? Eat healthy foods. Stay lean, and I'm good. I think the whole looks maxing is not black pill. I look at black pill as absolute truth that shit will never change. You accept it and you move on with your life. I just think that a lot of dudes are just too invested in validation of women in society. They want to be treated better. But the thing is, you're a man. Society doesn't give a fuck about you. You're expected to provide. You're expected to work hard. You're expected to bust your ass and not ask for anything in return. So all this looks matching stuff to me is nonsense. It's all nonsense.
Now look.
Yeah,
So that's my opinion.
my bad.
Now
I
look.
agree. Oh, my bad.
Now go ahead. Go
I'll
ahead.
let
Go
you
ahead.
go.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to provide a little bit of nuance. Let's say, in my question a little bit, what if a person like looks max in order like for a career opportunity or something? Like for example, you have individuals in corporate America or certain coaches, they've gotten hair transplants. A lot of those guys, like most of those guys have hair transplants. Um, I don't think if they would not have gotten the hair transplant, I don't know if they would have gotten to the position that they're in. I know that sounds very surface level, but what's your thoughts, Batman, on that? Like if a person, they didn't do it for a woman solely, but they did it in order to make more money.
Will that make you feel
So
weak if you actually uh bend the knee? How would that make
it,
you
it,
feel?
Me, I wouldn't do it. I would not do any of those looks max procedures, any hard procedures. Like soft ones, I would do like, for example, working out, like working out and eating better. Those are the things that I advocate.
Yeah, yeah.
mm,
And look, I agree with that. Working out, but we
mhm.
talking about like face implants,
Right.
geometrical, hair implants,
Breaking your legs, yeah.
getting
I'll be
weak ass piano keys in your fucking mouth, yeah, break your kneecaps and shit. Now look at this comment right here. All right, shout animosity. He said, my experience with looks maxing is that you get better service with escorts. I disagree with this. So now you're doing it for a whore. So now, so now real looks maxing for whores. And he said a lot of dudes don't know that to some degree your appearance even matters even to escorts. You care
uh,
more about the bitch that if you take away your wallet, it don't matter how much you looks max, you still gonna pay. What you gonna do? We gonna get a fucking
Yeah.
discount, a
I just
EBT
think
discount? Like I don't agree with this, bro. For
Well,
whores.
shout
I'm gonna
out to
be
animosity. But I'm gonna let
yeah.
Oh
Batman.
yeah, shout out, shout out.
I'm gonna be honest. I just think a lot of dudes look into this stuff. And now to answer your question about the job thing, if you got to go through, this is just my opinion. If you got to go through all of that, trying to, get hired by faking to something that you're not, then I just don't think I would switch a career choice because I'm not gonna go through all this trouble to try to get a position to kneel to you to be a bitch for you. I'm just not gonna do it. That's just me. And any guy can do what they want, but I keep my life simple. I'm not gonna pretend to be some that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I understand that there's certain battles that you shouldn't fight, but I just think a lot of men just look into this thing. Now, yes, I understand that we live in a society where people judge by looks, and we all do. Everybody's prejudiced in this life. Everybody is, and you can't control that. All you can do is just be the best. Just be a decent man, as they say. But honestly, man, from my experience, man, I know I'm talking all that stuff, man. At the end of the day, man, it's all about the services that you provide, what you're giving to the world, man. Your looks is one thing, but at the end of the day, is what you're really giving. That look stuff is temporary. That shit is that shit fades. At the end of the day, it's all about what you're giving. And to animosity's questions about the escort thing, I hear a lot of so-called incels saying this: if you're bald, women are not gonna find you attractive. I'm bald and women find me
That's what I'm
attractive.
saying, bro.
So my nigga, I ain't no shame, bro.
It don't matter.
Hey,
It
my
don't,
nigga,
it don't
I'm bald
matter.
too.
Bro, I seen nigga built like Dr. Robotnik. Like nigga didn't have no neck at all. He had money. He had the bitch he
Yeah.
wanted, and he paid up front. Nigga talk about something, oh, we get a discount. Who the fuck cares about a discount? If you broke, okay, cool. But I'm not looks maxing, which you got to spend more money to get a discount on bitches.
And animosity and shout out to you guys.
Shout out to him though.
And I'm gonna respond to this question. Some escorts reject dudes. Okay, next. Who wants this money? If she rejects you,
take that money. That's what I'm saying.
Who cares, bro?
All them hoes out here, dog.
You see.
But
Here's the thing.
you don't want bad service, though. Is what I'm gonna say.
Why
Like,
do you
you
wanna-
don't want
here's
that
the thing.
starfish?
Yeah. Why do you want to give your money to somebody that if she don't find me attractive, next she don't want the money. Then fuck that bitch. I don't take her seriously.
Man,
I don't
I'll
care.
tell y'all something honest, bro. I'll tell y'all something honest. This is like around like 2 years ago. And going back from what that last person just said when it comes to just like, you know, what if she don't like me? And then Batman just said like, hey, move on. It was a situation. It was a situation. I was at Five Below. I was literally there. And I saw, you know what I'm saying? I saw a nice little, you know, little Joan. I saw some. And then, you know, I tried to talk to her. When the first thing she responded to us was none of your fucking business. None of your fucking business. All I could say was, in my head was like, damn. So, what I'm going to do, crash out? There's plenty other bitches out here,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
Exactly. There's plenty of options.
Especially where I'm at.
Nigga, like, what are we talking about?
Bro, we might win the SEC this year, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, we might.
Hey, but look though, real quick. Spec said you don't want no bad service, right? So why
I
is
want
you
bad
going
service.
somewhere that you paying like you don't pay first? That's why niggas fuck up now. You do not pay first. If you got to put a deposit down or pay her first, then you deserve bad service. You get yours first, and then you pay according to what you got. That's all I'm saying. If you have to put down a fucking deposit to get pussy, you deserve everything that comes to your way, bro. Unless it's a regular source. I'm just being honest, man.
Yeah. And I want to add to that. In regards to, man, here's the thing. Here's the problem, right? Motherfuckers take things too personal. It's a business. I don't take it personal with girls I fix binds with. I don't care if they find me attractive or not. Here's the thing. If you don't want my money because you think I'm attractive, I don't take it personal. Next, a bitch gonna take the money. They're gonna take it. They're gonna take it. Point blank. I just came from Colombia. Them bitches don't give a fuck if you're bald. They don't give a fuck if you look like a Ninja Turtle with a lump. They don't give a fuck if you look like the Hunchback from Notre Dame. They will fuck the shit out of you and treat you
That's
good.
what I'm saying, bro. Facts, man. Like, I don't know.
If one bitch don't want to give you good service, fuck that bitch. Go to the next one. We got to stop. You see, men got to learn this in general. Stop taking things so personal.
Man,
yes, it's a business.
Batman, a lot of these niggas, they thinking things too personal. I mean,
That's
a lot of
problem.
people, they already had the fables. They already had the you know, the different stories about different which or trying to compare the two between women and just a random object. Some people may say women are like cars. I mean, all right, let's just say women are like houses. Which one you better do? Have a mortgage or lease one? I mean, like, bro, like we ain't got to deal with all that extra shit. Y'all want love so bad. Like, man, I'm keeping it simple to y'all. But y'all think I'm talking over y'all head. I'm like, goddamn, like,
Yeah, man.
nigga, like, do y'all want me to grab y'all by the hand or just read the bouncing ball on the subtitles type shit? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
Hey, let me.
Hey, did y'all? My
That's a
bad.
good stream, by the way. Good stream, by the
Yeah,
way.
oh yeah. We're gonna kick it, man. I wanna hear from who we got here, man. Tavin DSG. Go ahead, man. Unmute your mic, man. What you got on the topic? Tavin DSG, are you there? Unmute your mic, man. Going once. Going once. All right, you
We
going.
got a troll.
Yeah. I want to add. Yeah, man. The incels, like, and babe, please shout out to you for being on Pluto stream and all that. It's just like,
Yeah.
Again, this is where energy matters. When you put your energy into something so much, man, that's all you're gonna think about. What if she don't find me attractive? What if this job don't like me? Because it's not okay. If the job doesn't hire you, oh well, get another one. Find something else to do. If an escort doesn't find you attractive, get another one. Why do niggas, bro? This society has brainwashed niggas to the point to where they want you to believe that you got no options. As a man, you got options. When you have money, you have way more options.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Stop taking things so personal.
Yeah, the DSG is the dick sucking gang. Yeah. I wanted to, I mean, y'all got anything to say to me or anybody else on this panel, come on up. But do not camp
Yeah,
up.
we're here.
I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear I don't want to see you. All right, but go ahead. For the one time, man. Sterling, man, what you got on top here, brother?
Oh, wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So on what you guys said, the scarcity mindset is crazy, guys. You guys are paying for it. Imagine you go to McDonald's and like, oh, is she gonna take my order? Am I gonna have to go to McDonald's down the street instead? That's how you guys sound. You're paying for a service, man. You're a man. It's okay. You're allowed to get what you want. You don't have to be afraid. It's crazy out here. It's kind of sad.
Like, niggas got to look max to get a Big Mac from McDonald's and shit. Oh, I got to make sure I brush my teeth and wash my ass and have a Mr. T fade to get a discount on McDonald's. Nigga, you got money. They don't care. Bitches don't care how you look. They want that money.
That's all they want.
That money. Take your phone ass in the shower, brush your goddamn teeth, take that dingy ass hoodie off, right? You got money. You can get what you want.
And beta male police, all the escorts ask from dudes is just be clean. That's all they ask.
You know what I'm saying?
Just wash up. That's the only thing they expect you to do. Just wash up. Don't stink. That's it.
That's it. And most of
y'all reading too much.
They don't realize how nasty these women can be. Like, relax, guys.
So the whole looks maxing thing, the reason why I brought it up, it's very mainstream now. Like with TikTok, with the with TikTok and everything, like looks maxing it's getting to like the 13-year-olds, the 14-year-olds. It's really out of control right now. So the incel rhetoric or the inkwell rhetoric has gone from just that community, right, or 4chan to mainstream now. Now you got the fucking kids screaming, the kids measuring fucking canto tilts. I always thought the face, what is it called? The face rating shit. I always thought that shit was kind of gay, but that's just me.
It's just a humiliation.
My thing is,
don't subscribe to that.
Yeah, but my thing is that as the time gets more, like the growing up time revolutionizes, more and more of the younger ones, they're going to be forced to compete by means of looks maxing, and it's going to be a tough competition for the younger ones as they get older. It's going to be just 9. If they're rated a 9, it's not going to even cut it anymore. And so they're going to be forced into being, some of them depressed since they can't even get, if they're even above average, they can't even get the attention from the women that they want. And they're going to be forced to do other things. So it's definitely detrimental to our younger ones growing up.
Can I take this? What's detrimental is you just said a statement that was all around getting a woman. Okay, let's remove women from the whole equation. Now what do you do with your life?
I would say that, as the formative years, if they don't have any interactions with the opposite sex, it's going to prove very bad for them as they get older. Because I know when I was growing up, you had girlfriends, you had breakups, and you kind of got a feeling, and you got that as you get older, you get more confident within yourself. If they're lacking that social interaction with the opposite sex, I think you cannot discount that. They're going to be cooked.
They're gonna get it. The ones that are gonna get it will get it. I know it sounds very scary. I'll use myself. I didn't lose my virginity till 25 by choice. It's like some of us just don't trip over sex that much. A lot of you guys are really brainwashed by TV. Your whole life shouldn't be around girls, girls, girls. Like when I was 25, I was focused on like building my family's business, not girls. I didn't care about looks maxing. I still went to the gym. I did everything that the air quotes looks maxers do, and it's just called being a dude. Except I wasn't comparing myself to some stranger going on some panel, asking him to rate my face for what? So some
Yeah,
stranger
that's
gives me a
crazy.
9. For what? Who is he?
Yeah,
Who is
I
these?
thought
Like
that was crazy.
you're giving so much merit to literal strangers. They could be fucking AI. You could be getting tricked by a fucking robot, and you're talking about killing yourself, kid. That's how this sounds to me. I'm a psychologist, by the way. This shit sounds crazy to me. As like a 30-year-old dude,
Yeah, it just
it's a lot to take in. I'm sorry.
I
And the
just think
streamers, they're streamers. Like they watch heavy on these streamers, and what these streamers show them each and every day, all their favorite streamers, they women, 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 women. So the streamers are going away from the funny stuff that they do, the pranks and stuff, and just focusing on who's rizzing up this girl, who's rizzing up this girl. So I think the streamers have a lot to do with our development of our next generation too.
They're financially incentivized, bro. Like we're black pilled. This marketing, bro. It's sink or fucking swim.
Yeah.
I know it sucks, but if I could put a million little black boys on my back and save them, I would, but I fucking can't. So I take care of myself. I got me a nice house. I got my passport. I got my Range Rover. We can't save them all, bro. That shit'll drive you literally crazy.
I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Hey, by the way, everybody that's on Batman live stream, I put the link in his chat, or you can come on over here and enter the panel because I want to hear from y'all, man. There's a lot of looks Max and Ninjas coming aboard, man. And I don't have an issue with it, man. Do it for your fucking self. If you do it for women, you waste your goddamn life. You're wasting your life. Do it for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I also
That's all
want
I'm
to
saying.
mention. Oh, my bad. I also want to mention about the comparing. A lot of these incels keep always trying to compare themselves to other dudes. It's like, bro, whatever life you have, no matter what height you are, bro, just make the best of it and enjoy life, man. This is why, again, I say that energy is very important. When you're emotionally invested too much into this, then your whole focus is on this. Okay, I want to have what he has, so I got to do this. You're just driving yourself crazy for no reason. This is why I left YouTube the first time, because my focus was trying to get guys to shift that focus off of this dependency. I need to prove I got to look like this to get this. And I'm like, bro, this motherfucker, these people that you're trying to impress, they shit and piss too. Are they your god or something? That's why I don't care about that looks match shit. I don't care about that stuff. I'm not saying look like a bum or be a fat fuck. That's not what I'm saying. That's basic shit. Go to the gym, eat right, be healthy. That's nothing to be complicated about. That's basic shit. This is the problem with men today. They always try to compare themselves to other men. That's not fair. Why does he get that girl and this and that? It's like, nigga, there's billions of bitches out here that you can get with. Why are you tripping for? I'm bald. I don't give a fuck if bitches like bald men or not. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I want my freedom. I want my peace of mind. I want to do the shit that I want to do, regardless if I'm bald or not. If there's a bitch that I want, I pay her, fuck her, and I go about my business and do what I do. It's not that damn hard. So,
Man.
Amen.
So to me, what I'm gonna do with my energy is I'm investing in the stuff that I like to do, what makes me happy, and what helps me prosper. This space, and again, I just feel like to me that the space has not done a lot of men favor. The red pill, the red pill community failed the men, and the so-called black community, the black pill community failed men because they're missing the whole entire point about this space. It's about freedom. It's not about being accepted. It's not about being liked. It's not about getting validation. It's about being free and detaching from society and living the life that you always want to live. But no, we come up with these tricks. Game, a man's nose, his jawline. What the fuck are we doing? We're just going back to square one. Okay, society doesn't like us, so let's go back into. We basically just went back to the laboratory, tried to improve, and then come out of the laboratory and say, okay, women, do you like me now? Okay, society, do you like me now? And then motherfuckers get mad when they say, you improved, but it's not enough. And it's the same cycle. Hey, I'm
Absolutely.
a bald motherfucker. Hey, if you don't like me because I'm bald, fuck you, eat a dick. I'm still living my goddamn life. I'm still gonna be free. Motherfuckers in
Hey
the airport
man,
hating on me because I'm traveling, fixing
Making
mines.
fun.
What you niggas gonna do
that's what
about
I'm
it? What
saying,
y'all gonna
man.
do about it?
Like, what we
Fuck this
talking
shit.
about? Shout out to Batman, dog. Hey, real quick, man. I'm gonna give a huge shout out, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Animosity get up in there for the one time, man. Shout out to 360 IO in the building, man. My brother for the $5. He said for the looks max fun, so niggas can break their legs and still look like a stud in the face. Facts, man. Niggas going through Mortal Kombat fatalities to look good for a bitch. Man, I don't give a fuck if you 4'11". Live it up, nigga. I'm not changing anything. I'm not doing none of that shit. And niggas be trying to grow a fucking Mr. Potato Head attachable beard because women like beards. You going the bitch way. So how the fuck is you red pill, black pill, monk mode, MGTOW, and you going her direction? You want what that bitch look. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Animosity, man. I want to hear from you, brother.
Yeah, what's up? Just want to make sure you can hear me, right? Just you can hear me fine.
Loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what's up? Spec Streaming, Batman Beyond, and Beta Male Police. Everybody else on the chat. So yeah,
Salute.
basically, yeah. What's up, guys? So basically, what I was saying before, right? I just wanted to clear up that the point of what I was saying wasn't validation, like taking care of your appearance for validation. I was just saying, like, objectively speaking, I know you're saying that you haven't seen this, but I'm just saying objectively, this is what I've seen. Like, I've seen like fat dudes try to see escorts, and this isn't all the time. I'm just saying this is what I've seen sometimes, and I have people that are also within these spaces. Like Spec Streaming is familiar with Oversphere. I've talked with him, and he says the same thing. Like sometimes a fat dude will try to see like an escort, and they'll leave a review on the website and say, "Oh, I got bad service, and I got this, and I got that." But then I'll go and see that same chick, and this doesn't just happen with one of them. I've seen this multiple times. Fat dude or some unattractive dude will leave a review saying that he got bad service, but I'll go see that same chick on multiple occasions, and I'll get extremely good service simply just because I'm clean and in shape. You know, I'm not saying like what Batman was saying, or I don't know if it was Beta Male Police, but he was saying, oh, if she doesn't like you, then just move on next. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying, like, to some degree, because you guys were talking about how just make sure that you take a shower and you're clean and you smell good, and you just do the basics. But yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that to some degree, your appearance even still matters to some escorts. Not all of them, but I'm just saying, like, in my experience, that's just what I've seen, and that's what certain people that I know within the space scenes. But yeah, it's not about validation. I'm just saying objectively, that's just what I've seen.
Okay, because I thought that you was talking about how you wanted the looks max.
No.
So that way you can get a discount or the escorts, and that is one aspect of women selling ass. We know they all selling ass, but when men go to the escorts route, you
Right.
have to get a deposit, and that shit is. I mean, like in my opinion, that shit is very janky. But you just said it. If he's fat, if he's maybe it was flies around him, maybe he didn't take a shower in years.
Yeah, stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like even the fattest man, he can he can go overseas, he can go somewhere else and get a better experience than me because he got more money.
Mhm.
So it's like a hand-in-hand combat. It's like, okay, he got more money than me. He might get a better experience. Or I look better than that guy, but who gives a damn? I don't care. Every woman have different prices with everybody. It's like me and Batman, a BPD. If all of us go to one location or one girl, she has prices for all of us. We can't control that. But I'm just stating the fact that you have to understand that you can control the things that you can versus breaking your goddamn kneecaps and validating a woman and bending that knee just because it suits her standards. I'm not with that. But I'm with brothers improving their looks because of them, not because the bitch.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
By you though. Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to you, Animosity, and shout out to you for coming on and everything. Because like I said earlier and all that stuff, we do live in, and I did say this earlier, we do live in a society where people do judge you by looks, and that's no deny because everybody looks at everybody. People are curious about everybody and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just know from common knowledge that because I knew this since I was a little kid. Overweight people usually get looked differently from people that are in shape. And I gotta be honest here to the fat dudes, right? You should know this since you've been bullied your whole life. You didn't get a lot. If you know that your weight is a problem, then you can't get mad if girls treat you a certain way. So this is common knowledge and all that stuff. So I don't really feel bad for that dude that says I got bad service and all that stuff. I don't really care because it's like we already know since we're little children because y'all been to the kindergarten. Y'all know the fat kid was always picked on and shit.
Right.
That's common knowledge. That's not black pill or that's just common knowledge. I personally don't want to be fat. I personally don't because I value my health. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that women are not going to treat you differently from the way you look. Hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's a business. And if you are a man that's overweight out there, hey, you really can't get upset if people treat you a certain way. You got to do something about it, not to get accepted, but for your health. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I just think that we shouldn't look into it too much. And shout out to you and Spec for asking about the question about looks max and everything, wanting to get treated better in society. Because at the end of the day, with these companies, they just want to make money. These hoes, they want to make money. That chick that was like, hey, she gave that dude bad service and all that. I don't know the other dudes that these hoes be fucking. All I know is at that moment, I fuck the chick I deal with. I do my thing and I move on. I don't be thinking about will she accept me or will she like me or none of that. Hey, it's business to me. I don't take it personal. So that's my take on that.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. I mean, I'm not getting married or having children or anything like that. So.
Oh, dope. Okay, Animosity, man, you got I see you got a channel, man. I didn't know you do content, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, let me read this super chat. And then I want to hear from Free Zone Lou, man. What up, brother? And then we gonna get over to we got Nate in the building. All
Hey,
right,
what's up?
Hey, hold on. Hey,
What's
you know,
up?
real
What's
quick.
up?
Hold on, bro. Damn, like, hold on, bro. Okay, we hear you. All right, I know you excited, man. All right. Let me get the super chat here from Free Zone Lou and then Nate the Bond Fixer, man. Hey, man, shout out to Shaka Lou for the $10 super chat, man. Much appreciated. He said, I'm about to spine max next week. Going from 5'8" to 6'7".
Yeah.
Shout out to Shaka Lou, man. I appreciate that, man. But go ahead, Free Zone Lou, man. You got it, brother.
Hey, what's good? What's good? Now, I agree with the fellas up here. When you're doing stuff for yourself, getting in shape, eating healthy, it's all good. But a lot of that look maxing content stuff, it just come off as gay in the way that like excessive bodybuilding comes off as gay because you start doing it for like other male validation. It don't even be about the women anymore. It be about validating yourselves amongst other men. Because a lot of chicks don't care about a lot of that shit. They just don't. So it does get excessive. I've seen some wild ones, man. Have y'all seen did y'all see Modern Life Dating over there doing the looks max and stuff? He got his eyes. He got some weird kind of
Yeah, I think I
surgery
seen a
shit
couple of that
done.
shit. Yeah,
He's a
man.
bitch. Yeah, I heard about him.
He said that shit gay. I agree, man. Like that shit is kind of get
He's
excessive,
one
man.
of
Like
those.
it, and then that shit be frustrating you. You like, oh, she want this. Let me transform to her. Let me transform what she want. Even guys too. Oh, he get compliments. Let me do it. Like nigga, listen, live your life, bro. Everybody different. Every woman got their own specs of what they like. You know what I'm saying? Like what they like in a man. Some like fat dudes, some like short dudes, tall dudes. But like, who fuck cares? All right, but we got money, it negates all of that. But of course, everybody like we all not going to have the same price, of course. But for
Hmm.
guys looks maxing for that particular point, that's some whole shit to me. Hey, it's my opinion. All
Yeah.
I'd
right,
like to add something too with the whole doing all this stuff for women. You guys got to realize a girl will make you jump through flaming hoops if you'll do it. So if you're like, babe, should I get my eyebrows? Sure. If you'll listen to me. Should I cut my lips off? Sure. Like they'll make you jump through so many hoops and still not get with you. You'll do this whole looks maxing routine and still be in the same place, bro. Like just think about the end result and then work towards that and like just copy what other people have done.
Yeah.
that's yeah,
And
yeah.
truth be told, a lot of that shit be substitute for not doing the inner work that they need to do. Being on that,
Yeah,
being on that solo, building yourself up type of tip. A lot of stuff, a lot of guys will forego that and just, I'm seeing it, man. They just go straight into looks maxing. I don't know when this. I knew it was always a thing, but it seems to be a much bigger thing now than it used to be. I don't know when this started, but it's like even with the red pill, black pill, all that stuff. I don't know when it happened, but self improvement just got shamed. Like they don't even care about self improvement no more. They started focusing on the bitch, and then all of a sudden it was fuck self improvement. I forgot the guy in the space that used to always talk about that, but they was shitting on dude. I forgot his name. Um, but yeah, self improvement is just not even. It's like what's the? I've even heard guys say, what's the point of improving yourself if you're not happy and you don't get the results you want? It's like, bro, like nigga, what? I don't understand it. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't get
fact.
it.
Yeah, hey, man, I'm with you there, man. Go ahead, Nate, man. Go ahead, man. You got it, brother.
Oh, I thought my mic was on mute. My bad. Yeah, I agree with him with the little smashy thing. I agree with Batman, y'all, with the West End kind of do little suspect. Like me, I'm not all handsome, but I'm not ugly looking. I have a big head. I have a bow-legged knee and stuff like that. Me, I ain't never done things to impress no bitch. Never. Even though I'm still big, but not all big. I'm a big person, but I still go to the gym and work on my health and work out and stuff like that. But I still used to pull a woman here and there. I say hi to women even when I'm in the gym. I ain't had to do all the looks mess and stuff like that. It's just some guys who do it. They don't have they don't have no confidence in themselves of who they are. They don't have no confidence in themselves of who they are, or they just don't know who they are. So they think they have to do something to impress women and stuff like that. Try to compete with guys, try to be, but just be yourself. And why you have to do all the things just to impress women and other stuff and somebody? Just be yourself. That's why I've been. That's why
oh,
I've been myself. I have to do all these things to impress women or society stuff like that. I think that's the other reason why I got hired because how the way I look. Even when I go out in public, some weirdos even think I look like a woman with dress and stuff like that. They're a bunch of weirdos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I just be myself. I can give a fuck about what society and women think. That's
mm,
how I roll.
All right,
fuck
shout
yeah.
out to Nate, man. But I'm you know what I'm saying? Yeah, appreciate it, man. But your mic, man, your mic. All right, man. They call you
Hey,
Biggie Smalls in
shout
the
out.
chat. But shout out to Nate
Yeah,
though, man.
No,
All
no,
right.
now you
yeah,
know.
Shout out to
yeah. I
Nate.
want to. Yeah, I
Appreciate
want
it.
to add to what he said, man. It's like at the end of the day, man, about life, man. It's about being happy. And shout out to him, man. Just be yourself, and you know, just do your thing, man. And the thing with dudes is stop having expectations. Stop having expectations. Just just live your life, man. Just be free, live your life. If there's goals that you want to reach them goals. Again, man, like I said from the beginning, guys are just reading too much into stuff. I had a lot of dudes tell me, Batman, you should get a hair transplant. You should get a hair transplant. For what? Well, women don't find bald men attractive. And so fucking what? I'm not gonna fly out to Turkey to get a fucking hair transplant. For what? For what? I don't care. you know, so I just I'm just not with the incels on the comparing, and again, a lot of these dudes like to compare themselves to other dudes. You're just wasting your time crying, being sad, and I'm gonna say this on the stream, man. If all you're gonna do is complain about life, about not getting the girl that you want, man, just end your life. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm not gonna be nice no more to these fucking incels. If all you're gonna do is complain about life, just end it. Just go away. Go send yourself to the upper room because it's about to be 2026. It's gonna be fucking lit, and you brothers on the panel and the chat, we're gonna have fucking fun next year like we have fun this year. We're moving on. We don't have time for this crybaby this pussy ass crybaby shit no more. Women don't like me, Chad and Tyrone. They get the girls. Why they get them? I'm a nice guy. Just end your life and go away. You're wasting your time. Just go. Just go. And I'm serious about it. And if motherfuckers get offended, get mad. Because apparently you're not doing shit anyway. So if all you're gonna do is gonna cry, just die. That's all I gotta say.
I feel that. Or at least go through the steps. Pretend you're gonna do it. Like, feel it out. I don't get being so sad you're not gonna get a girl. Like, for real. Plan your life. Okay, you're never gonna get a girl. What would you do? What type of things would you do? What type of hobbies would you pick up if you could never talk to a girl again? And like homeboy, if you have to blame yourself, I respect it. Let me know. I'll take out a life insurance policy. Give it 2 years first. Think about it, and then go through with it.
Niggas crying over light shit. Just end your life, bro.
He said delete Maxon, man. I'm
delete
hollering.
Maxon is wild.
I'm hollering,
yeah,
bro.
Man. They're wasting their time. It's the same thing every year. It's the same thing. Shout out Tyrone. Shout out Tyrone.
Yeah.
Shout out Tyrone. Just go.
Hey,
go to the upper
right
room.
Here? He said he beats
man,
his
go,
ball.
man, go ahead. Go ahead.
Chad, man, he's what's going
oh,
on,
Lord.
bro? Oh man.
Batman, man, go ahead and go over there and get that Myron, man. Get that Myron dude, bro. Come back, Batman Gaines, man.
Oh, Batman Gaines.
Yeah,
Batman Gaines is crazy.
Get your the MGTOW podcast, bro. Get it off the ground, man. You got it.
You know what you should do? Jaylen Brown, Max.
Uh-oh.
You know Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
This nigga put that spray in his head.
Yeah,
that shit was all over bro jersey and shit.
Yeah. Bro, the same thing is going on in Canada because I talk to dudes in Canada and shit, and they fall for the same shit too. You know what them motherfuckers do? They all try to look like Drake and shit, get a ball cut and get a beard. So what motherfuckers do is they get a beard transplant trying to look like Drake. Bro, just be yourself, man. It ain't that deep. Why do you want to be like everybody else? Why not be unique? You know what I'm saying? Why not be comfortable in your own skin? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, fellas,
I'm sorry. I can't enjoy life pretend to be something else that I'm not. Man, it's not lit if everybody looks the same. It's not lit. Shit.
Yo, fellas,
have your own identity.
That Michigan coach, man, he threw away his whole life away just for some side pussy, man. You guys read that story?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I'm gonna be talking about that pretty soon.
$5 million side pussy, man. Come on.
They said Michigan, the school that he was employed by, they knew about this shit for a minute. They only let it out because they lost to Ohio State. They have pictures of him with old girl. You know, it's a snow bunny, younger snow bunny, Stafford. She
Oh,
got a 50%. She got a 50% raise. So niggas be saying, "Oh, it's free, you know, free pussy, free pussy." There's no such thing as free pussy. This broad was getting paid 48,000. Now she's getting paid 90,000, and he didn't think that that would make people rise their eyebrows.
He just had to be. He tried to crash out. He showed up at her crib, talking about he's gonna kill himself and kill her. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that was the crash out of the year right there. They said bro was about to slit his own throat at her house. So
Man,
he was
I'm
gonna
gonna tell
delete
the
at her house.
that's shit. It's the best
I'm gonna
option.
tell the truth, man. I'm gonna tell the truth, man. I made predictions on my channel years ago, around above 2025 and beyond. This is my prediction, man. You're gonna have a bunch of deletions, bro. Male deletions, bro.
Man, look,
Bro, it's gonna be so bad, man. Woo! And I know it's coming. I predict it's coming, man.
bro,
Because these dudes just don't want to accept it, man.
Batman, read this comment
So,
right here. Read this comment.
Batman, this is easy for you to say that you're damn near NBA hype.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm
Oh my
saying.
lord,
This is what I'm saying, bro. Where these dudes coming
bruh,
from, bro?
We have a
bro,
troll.
Where these dudes
bro.
coming from, bro?
Hey, man, bro.
Muggsy Bogues was in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, you can't be short in the NBA,
Here, bro.
man.
Bro, can I take, bro? I'm about to hit him back with this, bro. When I was in the military, bro, there was dudes that were shorter than me that pulled more hoes than me. So what's your answer now? There's a dude. There's this is red pill YouTuber. I forgot his name. Is Lonnie. I forgot his name, but he's 6'10", right? He said in his story that he got cheated on with his teammate that was shorter than him. So what do you guys say about that?
I have a homeboy.
What?
My best friend.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry.
You good?
I'm
My homeboy.
I'm 5'9", so what's the point?
Yeah,
My
yeah, I'm
best friend.
5'7", so what do you do?
My
But
best friend is a
look,
white
the
guy,
thing,
5'7", sleeps with literal black tens nonstop. A 5'7" white guy. Like, these dudes are in la la land.
there's
They come up with
niggas
these
in the
theories.
NBA that's 5 foot, like that's 5'9".
Well, niggas in
5'10".
NFL
What the hell
for
is
sure.
NBA height? That's what I'm saying. Like, what is NBA height? Jesus, man.
He's basically saying because I'm 6'4",
Man,
it's easy for
man.
you, Batman. Bro, I didn't get
nigga, bro.
girls like that, bro. Bro, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 23.
Oh, this is crazy, man.
Again, y'all are reading too much into it, bruh. And I gotta say something real quick. I want to give a huge shout out to fucking Master Yoda, bruh. That dude is a fucking legend. I have in Spec and the Black Pillars, the true Black Pillars. Y'all know who Master Yoda is. I talked to this dude, bro. He never complains. Master Yoda's like 5'3". You know, he told me he was like, Batman, I don't really complain. I just pay for it and go about my business. He don't complain. He don't complain. He
Hold
just
on,
pays, goes about his business.
Now this nigga talking about nice guys.
Let me hold on.
Go ahead, BMP. Cook.
It's Captain Saber.
Shut your bitch ass up.
All right, hey Mars, time this nigga out for the whole day. I'm tired, bro. Hey, get up out of here with that incel shit, dog. Get up out of here. Hey Mars, man, take care of that, man. Take care of that. Y'all got it, man. Go ahead. My bad. My apologies.
Again, man, like y'all are reading too much into this stuff. Who cares? Why y'all care so much? Again, niggas keep comparing themselves to other men. Bruh, stop comparing your dick to another man's cock. That's fucking weird, bro. Just live your life, man. Yeah, I'm 6'4". It don't mean that, bro. Women have different preferences and shit. By the end of the day, They all want money and shit. I'm 6'4", but there was dudes that were shorter than me. They were pulling a lot of girls and shit. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna get mad about it. It is what it is. I got money. If there's a bitch I want, I'm just gonna pay and keep it pushing. I don't care about this stuff. It's not important. You don't care what nice guys go through. Man, go away.
Yeah, man. They still crying. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead do closing thoughts. I appreciate everybody on the panel, man. And by the way, man, salute to Batman Beyond, 644 Revenge, man, for the interview. I think this live stream was dope. And I'm gonna shout out everybody that donated really quick. But let's go ahead and do closing thoughts. We're gonna start with Sterling, Spec Streaming, Enigma, BPD, and Batman. Go ahead.
My closing thoughts. You guys got to just focus on yourself. You'll be okay. Stop comparing yourself to internet strangers you'll never meet in real life.
All right. Shit. Shout out to Batman. Shout out to every all the panelists. Shout out to the Beta Male Police as well. I don't have too much to say. Just listen to Batman. Batman is spitting that truth at the end of the day. Everybody ends up paying. You either pay on the front end or the back end. A lot of the so-called Chad and Tyrone's, a lot of them they end up paying on the back end. They end up paying with child support, STDs, um, drama, baby mama drama, and all of those things. Those are just a few of the things that they have to deal with. But yeah, you got to stop looking at life through that prism. You got to look at life through the prism of you can't look. You got to validate your own self. You got to you have to have internal validation, because external validation is it's going to drive you crazy. But that's all I have to say.
Salute to you, Spec. Brother for life.
Go ahead, Enigma, man. Shout out to Spec Streaming, man. Shout out to Sterling, by the way. And Nate, everybody else on the panel, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Go ahead, Enigma. Final thoughts, brother. Enigma. All right, maybe gone. It's all good, man. But shout out to Enigma, though. Go ahead, BPD. Go ahead, brother.
Well, I'm gonna keep this short and simple for all you simps and incels and married men. Just pay. And when I mean just pay, no friendships, no relationships, no marriage, no hanging out with women, no doing women favors, none of that. Get your turn, bounce. Get your turn and bounce. That's all I got to say.
Shout out, man. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Batman.
First of all, I want to say, Baymel, please, I want to appreciate you, everybody in the chat. Shout out to all you brothers, all the brothers that came on the panel. This was a live stream for the ages. I'm very grateful and honored to be here to share my story and answer your questions to my ability. And I got to be honest with you guys, man. It's about to be 2026, man. All this feels sorry for you. All this whole crying and all this stuff about, man, I'm past that shit, man. If you're not ready to move forward, then if you're not ready to progress, then just end yourself. And I'm so serious about that. Motherfuckers can flag my channel. I don't give a damn. YouTube, you can flag my shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're still crying about the same shit and not putting your energy onto something else, just end your life. You're just wasting time, because I don't want to hear your tears. I don't want to hear about it. What's not fair, this and that. Bro, if you get money, bro, you're straight. You're good. Just get your money up. Now, when it comes to diet and all that stuff, y'all keep talking about looks and all that stuff. You know what you need to do. I don't need to tell you to be healthy. I shouldn't have to tell you to go to the gym and do all this and that. You just have a good diet and drink water. Simple shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not complicated. We're moving forward. It's about to be 2026. It's time for brothers to actually come on, man. Like fucking live the life. Don't let life live for you. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse for none of us. We're free. We got nothing holding us back. Like, why do men are still afraid to let go? And that's the main thing. Detaching, let go, and move forward with your life to a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? To your incels out there, that darkness that you keep putting yourself in, get out of that darkness, man. Stop being a pussy ass bitch and man the fuck up and actually live a fucking life, man. You guys are crying about the same shit every goddamn day. How you're not wanted and all that stuff. Bruh, no one's feeling sorry for you, bruh. There's other shit to worry about than your fucking relationship problems. And if you can't move forward, just end your life. Bye. Go away. You're worthless anyway. But to your incels that are seeking freedom, then guess what, bro? You have a spot at the table. You have a spot at the table to feast on, have fun, enjoy, travel, fuck the holes that you want, enjoy your hobbies and interests, be by yourself, grow, learn about things that you've never thought about yourself before, actually have an identity. That's why we make content. That's why we're here to help you. And we're not doing this for the money and all that. So we appreciate your donations and stuff. Our goal is to free men and help them achieve freedom. You don't have to be no billionaire, no famous person, man. All you gotta do is detach, be free, uh, get skills to get money in your pocket so you can enjoy the freedom that you have because we're not promised tomorrow. So again, I appreciate you, Big Mel Police, for allowing me on. And all I got to say is to the incels is this, man. You're not promised tomorrow. So is your deathbed going to be before you go, before you're 6 feet under, your life is going to be complaining about women not liking you. So that's what's going to be your life, complaining about how you're not wanted, or you can live the life that you want to live and prosper, do what the fuck you want to do, stay free, have fun before you go. Because I tell you guys this personally, man, I'm gonna enjoy this fucking shit before I die. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm gonna enjoy this shit. I'm gonna have fucking fun. And that's all I gotta say. Appreciate y'all again.
Shout outs, man. Dope live stream, man. I do appreciate it, brother, man. Salute to Batman Beyond, 644 Revenge. Salute to all you brothers that witness a classic. And before I shout out everybody, man, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that hit the like button. Shout out to the Anti-Freedom Gang. Shout out to everybody on Batman's live stream, man. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. I will be doing more of these interviews because everybody has a backstory. I think everybody is unique. Somebody can learn from somebody. If it's not from me, I'm going to continually bring other brothers on. All right. And what I'm going to do here is, this is my email address. You have to be MGTOW, all right? You have to be MGTOW or have some type of ideology pertaining to what we're talking about. Hit me up on my email. I would love to interview you and, see what's going on. But I got some brothers lined up to do that. Before I get up out of here, I want to shout out everybody that donated, man. Nail the Ghost in the building with the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Salute to Jonathan Neal for the $20 super chat, man. Much appreciate that, man. Shout out to Marvel Elite with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. Got Gold P in the building with the $5 super chat. Doubling up with another 5, man. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate y'all. We got Iota 360 in the building with the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. Salute. Shaka Nulu in the building with the $10 super chat, man. Much appreciated. And last but not least, man, huge shout out to Batman Beyond with the $30 Cash App. And salute to my brother, Sir Sense, with the $10 Cash App, man. I will be live. Let me see what today is, Thursday. I'll probably do a Sunday live stream, man. I got another Patreon. I do want to break down the Diddy documentary. All right. I have it. And we going to break that shit down in the Patreon, man. Salute. to y'all brothers, and y'all know what time it is, man. With that being said, this is the Beta Male Police. I appreciate y'all for reaching out, but it ain't shit else we gotta speak about.
Do anybody care? Do anybody care that I'm stressed? 10 months old, I was abused. Kicked in the stomach, I swallowed like a balloon. I was fucked up. Zipper on my stomach cause they split my liver. Well, not a day go by where I don't sip my liquor. Where I don't roll, wanna twist my swisher. Thought I was helping with the pain, but I'm just getting sicker. Alcoholism is a sickness. How many people gonna admit that they addicted? Nobody. I drink cause I'm stressed. I'm stressed cause I'm depressed. Depressed cause I'm just tired of this shit. They like, why you stressed? Boy, you blessed. They don't know about the nights when I can't even get rest. Sleep. Burning this.
This shit don't feel as good as it look. I'ma keep it real with you. I'm straight though. The street shit made me what I am today. Niggas know I went so hard for this shit. I deserve this shit, nigga. Butcher coming, nigga. This ain't my story about rags to riches. More about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky, catching chickens. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that.